Oh, hi. What's up? Stuff here. Just unzipping my flexible side cooler so I can drink my first White Claw. I have Elsa under the desk here, and I'm also have a non-standard guest in the office with me. I don't know if you can see her here. Yeah, right there. That's Kathy. Kathy is my only remaining chicken. Kathy's very sick. Kathy is probably almost on her way out. So I have Kathy in here with me, just hanging out. It's not she can't do a whole lot right now, so she's just chilling. So yeah, that's the crew. That is the crew. Let's see, how's that? Okay, that's good enough, I guess. So how's everybody doing? Welcome to another live stream. If I move it over here, there we go. So I was. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that or not. Hair looks all wonky again. My hair's at the point where I have to decide if I just want to buzz it or if I want to do something else with it. It's at that length where I have to decide what I want to do, and I haven't decided. Let's see if I put it over here. How's that? Well, you got a big microphone in your face there. Now we'll go back here. This is great. Hopefully you don't get motion sick, right? Okay, whatever, guys. So right before the intro expired, Lemony Snicket had mentioned that there was an Inside Edition video about the dangers of the NYC EUC riders. I had not heard about that. I don't know anything about it. If you want to fill me in here, Lemony, I wouldn't mind hearing some details about that. Bunch of people here. Jordan's here. EUC with Lucifer's here. Lemony Snicket already mentioned. John Jones says an old guy needs his sleep. Yep, sure. Spartacus is here. And Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, I don't know. Were you in another live stream, Captain Kirk? I don't remember. We'll have Sulu here next. EUC with Lucifer. Yeah, I grow my hair out a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I go through these stages where I think, oh yeah, maybe I should just let my hair grow. And then it gets to this awkward stage where it annoys me. And I just take the eighth inch trimmer and just buzz my head. So we'll see. E. Simon representing Australia here. Captain Kirk has been here before. You've beamed aboard before, Captain. That's awesome to know. Welcome back. So let's see. How long ago did I stream last? Just to give, I want to try to get an idea of what I. What is that noise? Oh, I guess that's also. Wanted to get an idea of what I talked about last. Okay, the last live stream was September 3rd. Oh wow. Okay, 3 weeks ago. Well, I'm trying to think. I mean, what was announced in the last 3 weeks? The Begode EX30 that was announced. There's been a lot more footage of the veteran Sherman S. That looks cool. Sherman S is a very appealing wheel, and the EX30 potentially is an appealing wheel as well. Johnny Zapp, what's up? Hey, what's up? Kevin Platford. Hey, Duff and Kevin, I don't recognize you from being here before in the live stream. Welcome. Are you getting the M10-4? Not in the near future. Maybe down the road. I mean, it looks awesome. It does, but I have an M10-3 that is gathering cobwebs just because of my limited time to ride. So I don't know. I have other stuff to buy other than an M10-4 right now, but maybe down the road when they're in stock somewhere for sure. Wheelie Brady is here. Hello. All right, this is going to annoy me looking at my fucked up hair. See, I was weed whacking this afternoon for like 2 hours, all sweaty. And I mentioned in the chat how I posted a YouTube short. And the YouTube short in the span of a couple hours has almost 30,000 views. I'll talk about shorts more during this, but has like 30,000 views. And all it was me with my clothes on, basically doing the Nestea plunge into my pool because I was all sweaty, and I titled the short "How to Take a Shower in 5 Seconds." And like I said, I'll talk more about shorts. But this is my hair after just coming out of the pool. So I'm gonna go get my hat because my hair just feels all shitty. I'll be right back. Elsa, stay. Much better. No, I didn't do my makeup either. Shit. There we go. Got my Eagles hat. I'm representing. That's better. And I don't have the big light on back here just because Kathy's here. I don't want it too bright in here for her. So, and you may see behind me that my V12, one of the 2 wheels I have remaining to sell. I did sell my V11 to my brother-in-law. He just got it on Friday and he loves it. I had given him my Ninebot 1E Plus when I went out to visit them on Thanksgiving weekend. I gave him the Ninebot 1E Plus, which he likes, but it's really in shitty shape. I mean, the battery is on its way out, and he's 220 pounds, so it definitely isn't enough wheel for him. The V11 I think is going to suit him much better. Oh yeah, this is actually the first thing I want to talk about. Mike in Tampa, stay dry. Well, luckily for me, I mean, you're further north, Mike, so you might have more issues than me. But there's a projected tropical storm, hurricane, and the National Hurricane Center is actually predicting that this could turn into a major hurricane. The storm's name is Ian. And a major hurricane is anything with wind speeds over 110 miles an hour, which would make it a Category 3. And it's predicted to strengthen to that. Now, yesterday morning, when you looked at the predicted path of the storm, it was slicing very, very close to Collier County, where I live. And it spurred all sorts of panic here. On my way home from work yesterday, it's much like if you live up north, you know what happens like when a big snowstorm is predicted. Okay, well, it's the same mentality when there's a potential storm predicted down here. So on the way home, pretty much every gas station I went by had a line of people. People were rushing the grocery stores, getting water, getting toilet paper, getting just getting things to prepare. Because there is always a potential for really bad stuff. Well, Hurricane Irma, which is 5 years ago now, we didn't have power out here at the house for, was it 12 days? I can't remember. 12 days, and that was tough. And there's damage to the roof, and it was scary, very scary. We had 130 mile an hour plus winds for that thing, but. I am very much the type of person that does not like to panic. I'm not a panicking type of person. So when I saw all these people just rushing the gas stations right away, I'm like, oh God, here we go. So luckily, this morning, the projected path had shifted west, and it continues to shift west, where it's going to probably hook out into the Gulf, and then it could hit upper Florida. It could hit the Panhandle. It could hit northern Florida. It's a little fuzzy, but at least right now it seems pretty clear that it's not going to directly impact where I live. So as a result, it wasn't all that crazy today. There was some people still hitting the gas stations, but like I went to Walmart to get my groceries, and it was full, but it wasn't crazy, because if the forecast had remained what it showed yesterday, it would have been crazy. So it was okay. It was okay. So yeah, long story short, I don't think that we're going to have a direct impact from the hurricane. Simon says hats are easier than haircuts. Yep. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Bagode crash test dummy. He's doing awesome. 9 months sober thanks to my new hobby of writing EUCs. That said, I'm not sure which habit is more expensive. Trade one addiction for another, and this one is getting expensive. Yeah, it is an expensive addiction or hobby for sure. It is, and I'll be talking about that a little bit with my transactions that I've been dealing with lately. I've spent, let's see, in the last 3, what is September? Yeah, in the last 3 months or so, I've spent $7,000, $8,000 on wheels. Now I've been offsetting that. I sold my Z10, I sold the V11, and I'm going to be hopefully selling my Sherman and my V12 as well. And at some point, I'll be selling my one-wheel XR as well. So I am trying to offset some of that spending. EUC with Lucifer talking about the shorts. The short time was appealing to those viewers with very short attention spans. Well, that's the thing. It seems like the majority of human beings nowadays have been trained to have very, very short attention spans. Thanks to like mediums like TikTok, and YouTube Shorts is sort of trying to get into that space. I think the maximum, and Instagram, has Reels, which are short videos. I think the maximum length for a YouTube Short is 60 seconds. So. Will not be skipped. What are you talking about? I have one of those intelligent water sprinkler controllers, and it just said that the last week to 10 days we've gotten smashed with rain, and this is saying that it wants to. It's just getting to the point where the standing water is gone, but it's just like kind of muck now, the ground. And my sprinkler is saying that, or my controller is saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to run tonight because there's not much rain predicted." No, we're not. We are not running tonight. So we're going to put the controller in standby mode so it will not be watering. I'm sure that's very thrilling for everybody out there. Mike in Tampa, DWI more expensive than EUCs. True. Luckily, most of the time I'm drinking, I'm at home. And specifically, I'm at home on a live stream. Really, that's the primary time that I drink. I will drink when I'm out socially, but I don't go out socially that much. Jordan says, my master should arrive Tuesday from Alien Rides. Nice. Did Alien Rides ship your wheel? Yes. Yes, they did ship my wheel. I talked about it on that video that I shot from my couch when I revealed that I bought a Bagode T4 from Alien Rides and they had not shipped yet. It did ship, and it actually is supposed to be here on Monday, according to UPS. So, yeah, T4 is going to be here soon. Soon. Mike sent your master back to Alien Rides for them to fix it. I'm trying to remember what you had an issue with it charging, right, Mike? Is that correct? I do remember you talking about an issue with it. Kevin asked if the Tesla is fixed. Yes, that body work was done a while ago. It was the total cost of repair was $3,500, and it's fixed. And if I would have went with the there's only one Tesla authorized shop here, and if I wanted to go through that, meaning that they're authorized to do like warranty repairs, I guess. But this wasn't warranty work. But if I would have went with them, I wasn't going to be able to get my car in until November. It was like a 6-month wait to get my car worked on. So I'm glad I went with option B. It seemed like it did a good job as far as I can tell. Mike giving details on his master problem. He had a generation 2 blue board, was advised that Be Good will now be adding more fuses because they blow too easy. You blew your fuses in that board, Mike? Because if that's the case, I don't remember that. Wheelie Brady, why sell the Sherman? The reason I'm selling the Sherman is because I have, and you may or may not know this, I have a Begode EX20S, which is a 3,600 watt hour wheel. So it actually has more battery than the Sherman, and it has suspension. So that is why. Now, that being said, the EX20S is not as easy to throw around as the Sherman, for sure. Weighs more than the Sherman. It's like 105 pounds. I mean, it's very, very heavy. But it gives me the range of the Sherman, probably a little bit more. I did a range test on it, driving fast. I mean, I was I was riding most of the time 25 to low 30s, and I got close to 70 miles of range on it. Driving, why do I keep saying driving? Riding fast, riding very fast. So yeah, that's why. Because suspension more and more is something that I need. It really is. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I am developed, because I've talked about my aches and pains on the stream multiple times, and my lower back has been an increasingly painful issue. It's usually the right lower side of my back, and I determined that it was probably an SI joint related thing. And I think it might be developing into full-blown sciatica at this point. When I wake up in the morning, it is brutal. I mean, some mornings I can't hardly move, and you get the burning sensation. You basically have like a burning sensation in your rear end, and you can feel it going down your leg. So that's pretty classic sciatica symptoms. That being said, after like maybe a half hour to an hour, it gets more manageable. I can do things. I can function. If I take Advil, it will mask the pain enough that I can function. I've still been playing pickleball. I play pickleball 3 times this week. But yeah, that's annoying. It's annoying getting old. Newsflash: if you can avoid getting old, don't do it. Jordan, we're talking about Mike's Master. I think his is a 50E, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Mike did confirm that. Sorry, I'm behind with chat as always. Adventures of Gold. That is a name I do not remember either. Welcome. Are you getting Sherman S? Maybe down the road. Not right now. I bought the Begode EX20S, the KingSong S22, and now the Begode T4 in the span of 3 months. So I think I'm good with wheels for now. But once the Sherman S, gets established, we want to make sure it's not another Abrams, right? Because the Abrams was kind of a mess. If it gets established as a solid wheel, yeah, I could see me getting one down the road. Again, very expensive. I think it's listed on eWheels for $4,100, right? So it's super, super pricey. Jordan asking if Mike cut out. M10 is everyone getting one? I am not. Asterisk, not right now. Down the road, sure. Looks like fun. Marty, have you seen the T4 issues that popped up recently? Well, I have seen some T4 issues. Which specifically are you referring to, Marty? Like I remember Chance Hines got one sent to him for the Amped games, and I think it was dead, right? Something like that. And I've heard some other things. Mike says a T4 issue with the motor. I don't know which. Be more specific, Mike. Maybe I have not heard what you're talking about. Showed the video, Duff. Which one? What are you talking about? Which video you want me to share? Lemony Snicket. Simon, I read in the forum that the T4 had similar problems to the S22 with the motor shifting. What? Oh, don't tell me that. I mean, the T4 has a C38 motor in it, right? That's a well-established motor. That would be very surprising. And the T4 is based on a pretty tried and true platform. 1,800 watt-hour battery, 100-volt C38 motor. That would, yeah, no, I had not heard that, Simon. I hope that's not true, because I don't want to deal with it. Roger EUC says Wheelie Brady punishes his Sherman. He used it to make my master look slow in the drag race at Amped Electric Games. Oh yeah. He punishes his Sherman. How could the Sherman make your master look slow? And one thing I wanted to point out too, talking about the EX20S. The EX20S is not as fast as the Sherman. Like I took it out earlier tonight to do a run to Dunkin' Donuts, the close Dunkin' Donuts. And I made it beep. I was beeping. I looked down at my GPS and it was 37 miles an hour and it was beeping. The Sherman, you can go probably another 5 miles an hour until it will beep. So, if you are a true speed addict, the EX20S, at least the C38 version, is going to start beeping at you in the upper 30s. But for me, I'm typically okay riding in the lower 30s, so it's not an issue for me. Mike in Tampa, no cutout. The redundancy actually works. Around 35 miles on 2 packs. Oh, so okay, so you did have a battery problem. Okay. Mike in Tampa, 2 dealers verified the T4 issue. Oh, geez. Well, I guess it's good that I got the T4 from Alien Rides, right? The Animist, I'm a noob. Does T4 equals M10-4? No, the T4 is the Tesla 4. It's supposedly the third iteration of the Tesla, the 16-inch platform for Begode. I don't really understand why they would even say that, because it really has no similarities to previous Teslas at all, except it's a 16-inch form factor. So yeah, T4 is not the M10-4. It's the Tesla 4. EUC with Lucifer, the Sherman S still cheaper than the V13. That's correct. The non-early bird price on the V13 is $4,600. It's insane. Sherman S has a bigger battery. Yeah, I mean the top end wheels. I mean, so we got the V13, Sherman S, the Master Pro, which I just saw. Wrong Way Adam did a unboxing for EVs who he's associated with. I'm not really sure what that arrangement is, but so yeah, those are the big daddies. And then I guess you still have the Monster Pro, but that's kind of, I mean, it's a non-suspension wheel. I don't really know that it gets a lot of consideration anymore. I don't know, guys. I mean, the V13 looks cool, but like if I didn't, based on the track record of Inmotion recently with the V11 and the V12, of course, Veteran had the issue with the Abrams, but like if I had a choice and someone said to me, okay, Duff, you can have one of these 2 wheels for free. You can have a Sherman S or you can have a V13. I might take the Sherman S, really. I don't know. Weird, right? I might take the Sherman. All right, lots of people talking about stator issues with the T4. Well, all right, well, and potentially my S22 is in the age range where it could potentially have an issue with the motor as well. Right now, I'm counting on me not being the type of rider that's going to punish the motor much. That mine will be okay. That being said, I will be listening closely for any weird noises or odd behavior for sure. But knock on wood, hopefully my S22 is okay. Captain Kirk, Chooch had a T4 brick after a firmware update. I didn't even know that Chooch was riding a T4. We got one to test. I haven't even seen that. I don't monitor his channel very closely. Oh, the Inside Edition video? No, I saw you mention it, but I didn't see the link. Oh, it probably killed your. It probably killed if you posted a link in chat. It probably killed that. A lot of times YouTube will do that just because people will post like porn links and stuff like that to comments. If you want, just email it to me. Email it to duff@eucarmy.com, and then I will. Let me just get my banner going here. If you email duff@eucarmy.com, I will have the link, and then I will play it. Sure, because I haven't seen it either. Captain Kirk says it's true, Duff. It's in the forum, and Alien Rides announced the issue. So does that mean that is it like a recall deal, or is it a take action if you have a problem deal? Hey, Robert, what's up? He's giving a T4 description. Yes, it does look like a Mini Master. It does. Larry's here. Hey, what's up, buddy? I think that comfort trumps speed for some folks. Yeah, definitely does. But now it's getting to the point where you can have both. Yeah, all of the new wheels now have suspension. The V13, Master Pro, T4, everything has suspension. The Sherman S, and I think we're going to be getting to the point where more wheels have suspension than don't. It's going to become just like a built-in feature in all wheels. Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciated it just in the ride to it was my total ride was like 6 or 7 miles. Just having that suspension, it's the experience is so much nicer for me as far as the impact on my body. I really appreciate it. So Robert's ridden the T4. It's super fun to ride. Okay, good. And Alien Rides will treat you right. Yeah, no, I know Kevin. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it if I have a problem. I mean, that's the thing with Alien Rides. I've never bought a wheel from Alien Rides before. They do offer the only 2-year warranty in the United States. So that's cool, right? Larry talking about the Sherman, pointing out the Sherman Max has been a success, right? Yeah, the Sherman Max has been good. It has not had Abrams-like issues. Captain Kirk says, more parts your wheel has, more issues. Will factories have the parts available? That is the question. Well, I mean, that is an advantage to the Begode design. It seems like they've broken it down to a pretty simplistic modular build. That being said, it might not be the safest build. The way that they have the battery packs potentially exposed to impact is probably not ideal, especially on the wheels that have those plastic battery boxes. The EX20S actually has a metal battery box, but the Master has that flimsy, thin plastic battery box. That could be less than great, but I think the modular design definitely simplifies things. One of the things that I'm thinking about doing is putting the road tire from my Sherman, which I've had sitting in my closet since I switched it to the knobby. I was going to put the road tire from my Sherman on my EX20S. I think for my riding, a road tire will probably be better with a knobby. The knobby is, it's cool and it's okay. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it, but I think that I would actually prefer a road tire on that wheel. But my point was doing a tire or tube change on the EX20S. It's crazy easy compared to many wheels. You don't have to even disconnect the motor cable. You don't have to even, I don't believe you have to even take the pedals off to do a tire change on the EX20S. So that's kind of cool. I'm a fan of that. Compare that, like if you had to do it on a V11 or V12, change a tire, have fun. Marty says he posted a video about 3 hours ago. Oh, Chooch did. Okay. I didn't see it. Well, good for Chooch. All right. Lemony has sent me an email. So let me check my email. Okay, there it is. All right. So let's do this. Okay, it's only 2 minutes long, so close that. Close that. All right, so when I do this, I need to mute myself, right? Because we don't want to have double sound because that's annoying, right? So we're going to do that one. Sharing. Okay. All right, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to make that full screen.
Once upon a time, unicycles were pretty much
There you go. Hopefully you guys could hear that. I think you could. Interesting. Although they called it an ECU, close enough, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Well, that's not gonna make some people happy. Interesting. Not the kind of publicity that you want, right? And I hadn't seen that video of someone running into a car. Although I'm sure that happens, from what I've been told in the past, that happens a lot more than we know. Oh, wow. Who's that? Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Yeah. Adventures of Gold. You love your Sherman Max. It's a tank. Nice, man. Congrats. Oh, so Robert, you have a few friends that work at the Alien Ride shop? Cool. Cool. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have not heard bad things about Alien Rides. I was skeptical when he got into business. I'm like, oh wow, that's it. I mean, the electric unicycle dealer business is a tough one. The PEV dealer business is tough. And I was skeptical how that would work out for him, but it seems like it's been working out well, and I'm glad. We might have a special guest. Maybe. Her name rhymes with Gladys, possibly. We'll see. Okay, Simon says, from Alien Rise, there are currently rumors of a stator slippage issue that's occurring in the T4, similar to the S22. We're working with Begode on an official investigation. Well, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Begode in their official investigations, but. So Robert says the road tire in the EX20S is awesome. Okay, yeah, no, I got to do it. I need to do it. I actually had this idea when I first decided to stream tonight. I'm like, oh wow, well maybe I will set up in the hobby room and I will do a stream while I am doing the tire change on the EX20S. And that idea came and went because I thought it would make a less than great stream, and it would make a less than great video documenting the tire change on the EX20S. So I decided to not do it. Robert says there's at least 4 EX20Ss in the base gate and all have street tires. Love that wheel. Okay. You talked me into it, Robert. I'm going to do it. I'm just being lazy, I guess. I just find myself, overwhelmed with things to do sometimes. And maybe it's a mental thing and not an actual thing. I don't know. Jordan says the Max was my first pick for non-suspension wheels, but decided on suspension for my next wheel. I like the Commander 2, even though it has issues. Yeah, Commander's good enough, except for overheating. Captain Kirk. Yeah, that video was hosted by Deborah Norville. She's still, I don't know how old Deborah Norville is, but she's definitely held up, right? I remember her from, 30 years ago? I don't know. Are you serious? There's no sound? Shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. We're going to do it again. Hold on. I got to do it again. That's all right. Hold on. That's okay. Add to stream and oh wait, hold on. I gotta remember how to do this. Remove that and then share. No. How do I remove this? Remove. Stop screen. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm talking so you don't have dead space. Okay, share the screen. Window. Yeah. There's Why is it not showing the audio? Usually there's an option to share the audio. Or am I just forgetting? Share screen. Entire screen 2. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Here we go. I think I have it now. Let's watch it again.
Once upon a time, unicycles were pretty much ridden by clowns under the big top.
But today's unicycle, it's been redesigned, it's been electrified, and some go as fast as 60 miles an hour. They can be a lot of fun, but are they safe?
It's unicycle madness. In New York City, they're everywhere, zipping down the streets, weaving between vehicles, sometimes even crashing into them. They're capable of reaching 60 miles per hour. These electric unicycles, also known as ECUs, are actually illegal on the streets in the Big Apple. But that hasn't stopped these guys who call themselves the Unicide Squad. These unicyclists call themselves True to One, and our Lisa Guerrero was there when they took over Times Square. Their leader, Paul Engel, admits navigating the congested streets of Gotham is challenging, but insists unicycles are safe.
I saw you guys whipping in and out of traffic, around cars. Couldn't somebody have gotten hurt today?
That is entirely possible. And really, if you're seeing a unicycle guy in the street, chances are he's highly skilled.
What about the not so skilled?
I can't imagine riding something like this because how do you stop it?
Well, really, stopping is actually fairly simple. It is a skill, and how we can stop suddenly is almost like sitting back into a chair, pretty hard.
He says it takes lots of practice.
Even some of the riders themselves say it's not a matter of if you get in an accident, it's a matter of when you get in an accident.
That's actually true. So there is a learning curve to this.
He believes this is the wave of the future, and pretty soon lots more people will be weaving through traffic on their unicycles.
The penalty for riding a unicycle in New York City is a $100 fine, but the guys we spoke with say they've never gotten one.
Now you couldn't hear me. Now you can hear me, right? I was apologizing for what the. Okay, I was apologizing for my poor production value there. Okay, so Jordan says taking over the streets causing traffic problems will draw negative attention. It is, yeah, it does, and technically they're illegal in New York City, but it's not enforced, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Robert says if you watch most crashes during ECU races, you would never go without a full face helmet. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Okay, well, Jordan, you did get to hear what she said the second time. Robert says, I must love how Hurts has been playing. That's an Eagles reference, Jalen Hurts. What I do love how he's been playing, but what I really love is he is my quarterback in my fantasy team. And he pretty much single-handedly won me my game last week. So, oh wow, do you guys remember Gladys Christina? That weird chick? She's still around. Jordan, yeah, where do you get Alien Rides updates? Social media or something? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't get an email about it or anything, so I don't know if it was a Facebook thing or a Telegram thing, or I don't know. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, from their Facebook page. Okay, I guess I should probably join their Facebook page, right? Probably should. Hi, baby. All right, so the sound is perfect that time. Good. Mike, are you a Norville fan? Deborah Norville fan? EUC with Lucifer, just another damning news bite. Yeah, but I mean, Inside Edition is a national show. I don't know. Has there been a negative electric unicycle clip on a national show before? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know. So anyways, all right. So I wanted to talk about the unless my guest comes on, we'll see. I wanted to talk about the S22 and the consistent complaint. Now, of course, there's motor problems with some of them, which is a very bad thing. But another consistent complaint is the suspension movement. Yeah, thank you, Anamias. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yeah, I should have said that. If you thumbs up the video or thumbs up the live stream, it gets shown to more people on YouTube. So that's a very easy way you can help the channel. If you want to help the channel, take 3 seconds, click the thumbs up, and yeah, you're done. So anyways, one of the big issues with the S22 is the suspension binding and not working smoothly, feeling stiff. And it is primarily because of the design of the sliders, where you basically just have a shaft in a slot, and once that slot gets dirty or filled with dirt or contaminants of whatever sort, it starts to bind up, and it doesn't rebound and return well. Some people that's not the right way to say it. People much better than me at 3D modeling have designed a way to use rollers instead. in the sliders of the S22. And I actually had someone reach out to me and said, "Hey, Duff, do you think that you'd be able to print these for me?" And I said, "Okay, I'll try to print them." And right here is, you see that? Right here is one of the replacement sliders. The actual slider piece is printed out of a material called HTPLA Plus, which has much better strength characteristics than normal PLA. So I bought a roll of that. It's basically, you print this cap. The cap goes on top here. You screw through the cap into the slider. But inside here, you have these little, this is a bearing with a TPU wheel on it. Put the cap on, screw that to the slider assembly, the metal slider assembly, and then your slider is going up and down on bearings, which from every person that I have seen that has successfully done this modification, they said it's been dramatically better, way, way better. Now, the downside is this is 3D printed, so there's a possibility it could wear out over time. The good news is it's 3D printed. When it wears out, just print another set. So that's kind of nice. So anyways, I'm printing this stuff for him. I'm going to send it to him as a test. Obviously, it's not my design. I can do it for someone. I just usually charge them basically, time and materials for something like that. And he's going to be kind of like my guinea pig. And if it works out well for him, then I will probably do it to mine as well. So that could be fun, right? So, yeah. I mean, there's some work involved with it. There can be some sanding and some tolerance issues with this, where you have to like sand this to get to fit in the channel right. You have to do a lot of cleaning of the channel to get any kind of grease or whatever else is in there out before you install these. Part of the kit also includes a little TPU cap for the top to, again, hopefully minimize the amount of dirt that gets into those sliders. So I'm kind of unique with my S22. Most people that have an S22, it's okay, honey. It's okay. Most people that have an S22 are using it, off-road, a lot of trails and that kind of stuff. I'm not going to be doing a lot of that. I'll take it to the swamp probably, but I'm not going to be doing a lot of other stuff. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Those of you that came in later, I have Kathy, my chicken, sitting to my left. She's not doing well. I'm keeping her in the house tonight. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to send something to a potential guest. Okay, there we go. So anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. Wheelie Brady, how do you take your coffee? You can tell a lot about a person. I've seen you Dunkin' runs. Cream and sugar. My typical order is large hot cream and sugar. That's it. Solarize Your Life says the stock S22 is not for commuting. I hit a pothole and jarred my neck. Yeah, it's definitely stiffer than the EX20S. Yeah, it's definitely stiffer than my V11 was. Definitely. Mike Young just had a friend brick his S22. I've heard a lot of system boards bricking on the S22, along with other things. Jordan, I live near Revrise. They didn't want to sell me the S22 right now. Good for them. I probably would have picked one up last night. Yeah. Just like is often the case, waiting is sometimes best. Mono Wheel. Oh, hey, Melody, what's up? Yeah, well, I can't put it on the store because it's not my design, but I can do it for people. So, well, like I said, I'm going to do this test run, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, let's add the special guest to the stream. You may recognize her. the world famous Gladys Christina. Say something, Gladys, so I can make sure I can hear you.
Hello.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I gather that. How do I put mute?
Oh, wait, hold on. I can hear you. Wait.
I'm not a computer whiz.
I can hear you. No, I forgot I have my audio going through my headphones.
Oh.
So now I can hear you.
Hi, Duff.
Hi.
Hi, people of the world.
People of the world.
UC Army people and all that other stuff. I was listening to the I mean, I just got home and I was listening to your the news report that you shared with like people on those unicycles. I mean, those electric. I'm like, wow, that's
It's crazy, right?
yeah, it is.
All right, I'm gonna change
I think it's crazy to even learn how to ride one of those. I mean, I learned how to ride a. I'm like, wow, that was intense.
There we go. All right, now I have you on my speakers. You're normal. So how are you, Gladys? What's new with you?
Not much is new. I could hear the background. I went to a life celebration this evening. So there was a food tier shed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I do know.
Yeah, my friend passed away. Very good man, a very amazing man. So it's sad. But then I came home and I got some text messages from a friend of mine who said he was on a live stream, and I said, "Oh shoot, let me see what that's like." And then all of a sudden, I got an invite. I'm like, "Oh hi."
You know what that's like.
Everybody.
You're a veteran at this, Gladys. So we were talking earlier, Gladys, about the hurricane and the path now is more and more west. So Mike is asking, hurricane prep, extra coffee or Pop-Tarts? Well, I actually have a lot of Pop-Tarts right now, so I'm good.
And a lot of coffee as well.
Yeah, well, yes, I do.
You have big bags of coffee. So Duff has big bags of coffee that he has for his guests. But he always loves to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I think that he should get some kind of I don't know, sponsorship from Dunkin' Donuts, because I mean, he's really putting them out there.
I've been trying. Oh, look, see, people do remember you, Gladys. It's the lovely
Gladys. Hi.
The lovely Gladys. I'll see everyone. See, not everyone is very excited to say hello to you, Gladys. I wonder why that is.
Oh, I should have done my hair or something.
Yeah, you should do your hair. You look fine. It's no problem.
Well, it's my fun. Hi, E. Simon. Hi.
Simon's from Australia. Hello from Earth. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Wow, Captain Kirk even said, "Oh, wow, Gladys."
Hi. Oh, there's emojis in there.
Those of you that don't know, Gladys does have a YouTube channel. Gladys, did you see the video that I worked on for you? Did you look at it or not?
Yes, I did. It's not exactly what I was imagining in my mind, but it was good.
Okay. It was. I didn't have a lot to work with, so.
I know.
Spartacus says,
"Yo, what up, yo?"
And Robert being nice, may he rest in peace. That's very nice, Robert. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it was very unfortunate. He died on a motorcycle crash. So, if you guys are out there on the road on your whatever, one wheel, two wheels, whatever you guys ride, just please be careful. Be careful.
So have you still been avoiding using the scooters?
For the most part, but it's been very rainy here lately. The hurricane we get the tailwinds of that, but it was supposed to head in this direction initially. Now it's making its way up to Florida, but it was coming this way, so that brought a lot of rain, and I don't really ride in the rain. I mean, it's not very pleasant to see a girl show up all wet on a scooter, so...
It probably depends who you ask, honest.
Huh?
I said it probably depends who you ask.
Oh, well, I don't want to show up wet. So I haven't been riding it mainly for that reason, but after my friend passed away, just a lot of people have told me that I should really be careful. So
you should. Have I told you that? I think I have.
You have, yes.
Okay. Of course, I want you to be careful.
I am not saying I'm not careful. I am careful. I mean, it's just there's always crazy people. I mean, just trying to weave around other people. I don't know. You have to make your moves cautiously, so it's a little crazy. But.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can be defensive, but you can't control someone that's a moron, unfortunately.
And I've already had incidents. I've already been not basically pushed out of the road and fell into a ditch on it. I do wear a helmet, Mike.
That's true. We never talked about that about your crash.
Yeah. It was a scary thing. But thank goodness I fell into a ditch full of grass, and that kind of took my fall. But I got out of the ditch and I was like, what the heck just happened? And I'm like touching my body to see that everything was in order. And I had 3 men help get the scooter out of the ditch. But that was one instance. But where I live, it's a small island, and people don't really check their brake lights ever. So they'll just randomly stop in the road, and then boom, I've dodged a few cab drivers with that. And I don't know, you just got to be extra cautious. So
when I was down there visiting you, I mean, it was kind of insane. I mean, I told you multiple times how I was impressed with your driving down there, just because it's it's crazy. There's some crazy shit that goes on down there.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm a good driver, I guess.
It is a good thing.
I mean, I used to. Yeah, true. Recovery's never fun. I used to judge or qualify other people's driving, so I hope I'd be a good driver.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You did. So you used to do road tests?
I did for 10 years.
Did you tell me you road tested? I don't remember you telling me that you road tested.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm old. I forgot.
It's part of the job responsibility when you work at a DMV office.
Well, I thought that they only had like certain people that did road tests, not everybody.
No, everybody does. Oh. Well, I don't know now, but then it was all of us. And because I had a leadership position, I sometimes do the medical ones or the more specific ones. I guess that's a better word of using. So you take special cases out, which was interesting. But I have wonderful memories with it because I've taken out people driving that, you're going to make the best of it. And some were terrible experiences, and you just tell them flat on their face, you should just not drive for a while. And yeah.
Is that what you tell them?
Yeah.
You ever tell one like you're a really bad driver? Or
there was a girl that came in. She was from another country, and she was not a good driver. She really wanted her license, and I understood, her plea, but she was just not a good driver. She didn't know the car. She didn't know anything. So we're doing the driving test, and we're on a back road. And thank goodness it's a residential area, so speed limit is 25 miles an hour. And she was just bad, but she was also, not only was she bad, and you can tell right off the bat when you get in the car with somebody and you're on a passenger side, the moment they turn on the car and they start backing up, you can tell this person can drive or you can't. Just because of the direction of how they're reversing the car. Regardless of how nervous you are, if you can reverse the car, you can drive. If you can't pull out of a parking spot, you can't drive. Well, she could not drive, but I still had to, take her around and do the tests, because you can't just be like, oh, you can't drive, pull back in. And she was so nervous because she had made so many mistakes in the first 5 minutes of our interaction that I said, stop the car. I'm going to drive back. And she looked at me and her eyes got really wide.
You drove back?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
It was that bad. She was that bad. She just was, I don't think her concept of knowing where the gas, the accelerator was and the brake was, she was having a hard time with that. I'm like, that's just terrible.
That's pretty scary. Wow.
Yeah. You go like this the whole time. Oh my God.
That's a great face, Gladys.
Yeah. But yeah, I did that for 10 years. I did motorcycle testing. I had to tell guys to go around these cones and make a U-turn and all this stuff. It was a fun time of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're on to a new fun time. A
Life
different kind of fun.
It's an adventure, Duff. Life is an adventure.
Is it really?
That's what brought me to this island, and what's made every decision in my life it's made my life what it is, because it's a pretty amazing adventure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Gladys, you didn't see this because you weren't here early. That's Kathy.
I heard Kathy. Actually, no, I can't see. Can you? Is she on that cushion? Is she on?
It's a nesting box. I have her in a nesting box on a blanket.
I just see. I see a shelf. I see a table. I see a black thing on the floor.
Right there. That's her.
Oh, okay. Oh, poor Kathy.
Yeah. She's not feeling
She's
good.
lived a good life there, Duff.
She has. You're right.
Given her a lot of love and a lot of blueberries and tomatoes.
Yes.
And just to know that she's gonna, her little spirits go back to a lovely place.
Yeah.
Knowing that she came and lived a full life, and she wasn't eaten by some crazy people who eat chicken.
True.
Chicken's delicious.
You damn meat eater. So Gladys, do you see that I'm pimping you in the bottom here?
No, I don't.
Look at the bottom of the screen.
I hit a new record of 20 miles an hour.
No. Well, no.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Gladys Christina. Oh, thank you.
Gladys does have a YouTube channel, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, this would be a good place for your spectators, your fans, your people, your members.
Yeah.
Give me pointers, because I'm not really good speaking in front of a camera, and I don't know what to do. I almost feel like anything I would do is stupid.
Now you're up to 76 subscribers, Gladys. Very nice. 76. I told Gladys that the key to her growing her subscriber numbers is having her on the video. I mean, because she likes to show a lot of like beautiful sunsets and scenic shots. But I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, you know how men are, Gladys, that they want to see you. They want to see you.
How are men? I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of them are creepy. So anyways, I think that's the key of growing your numbers. That's just my opinion. But other people can chime in.
I don't know how to do that.
What?
I don't know how to do that.
Yes,
There's not much to see over here.
You are actually quite good on camera. I've told you a million times you're actually very good. You just have a hang up about it. So anyways, JSFP Warrior Poet, my 10-year-old daughter said, tell Duff I hit a new record 20.7 on the M10-3. That is fast in the M10-3. Be a little careful there. I've never gone more than probably 15 on an M10-3. Solarize your life. I've been hit twice by a car riding AUC. That sounds unfun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Check it out, Gladys.
Thanks for sharing your story. Oh, I don't know if he's being sarcastic.
No, no, come on.
No, thank you.
Yes. People like to interact with Gladys for some reason. I don't know why, but
Duff and I have been friends for many years, so
yes.
He's put up with my interactions every time.
And now because I'm friends with Gladys, now I'm friends with Gladys's family as well. So I'm making all these.
I like a lot of guys, so you're pretty privileged.
Mm-hmm.
We're a family full of women, so.
Yes, except for your dad. Yes, it's all women.
Oh, but that's why he says, he's like, that's why I live outside, because there's too many women for me.
Yes, there's a lot of women. So Larry Zarkoff is here.
Hi, Larry Zarkoff.
He's on air promo.
Team Kathy. Yeah, I'm Team Kathy too.
Mm-hmm.
I had chickens growing up, and I was very fond of them. So.
Well, you had chickens down in Roatan for a little bit.
I did, yeah. We fostered some.
Mm-hmm.
They were not the pretty ones. They're the ones that don't have any like fur around their neck. So they were furry on the bottom, but their neck was fair.
Yeah, I forget what those are called. I've heard of them.
Kathy's beautiful. Kathy's a beautiful chicken. She's a hen. Yeah, hen.
Hen.
She's just so cute, and then her fur, and it's not fur, her feathers. Her feathers are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that we fostered for like 3 months, and they're dumb. They were dumb. They
Really?
were, you'd throw. They like you'd clean. They try to like rake their poopies off, to make it look nice. And they're like, "Well, like, is that food? Let me pick up my poopies." And I'm like, "No, those are your droppings." That was really smart.
Pick up my poopies?
Yeah, well, you catch the drift.
Yeah, wow, that's cool.
But no, I love animals. I grew up with animals. I had birds and a dog and cats and many birds, actually, parrots and parakeets and yeah, chickens and yeah. But I still eat animals. And I think that it is beautiful that if we have an opportunity to take one in and give them love, it's beautiful because whatever we plant in life, we reap what we sow. So you plant love and you get love back from them. So it's beautiful.
I actually told Monique about Kathy, and Monique is actually the one that suggested that I brought her in the house.
Oh, really? That's
which I've done once before. Like years ago I did it, but I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah. That's very sweet. Just as long as you're going to be okay the moment she leaves her physical body.
Well, I've gone through it a lot, unfortunately.
You know, what, 9 times?
What's that?
9 times?
I had 13 chickens at one point.
You've gone through this 12 times. Damn.
Well, no, I mean, in total, I've had it probably closer to, because I lost the first 3 to a raccoon that killed them. So no, I've probably gone through it like 16 times. Oh, wow. Here you go. Here's a comment for you. Growing old and having fun. You need to send Gladys and all her sisters that vibrator you were unboxing. It wasn't a vibrator. It was a
back massager.
It's a percussion massager. It is not a vibrator. See,
send it anyway.
Now, do you remember the comment I made? Men are creepy, Gladys. This is what I mean.
I grew up around a lot of guys, so.
Yeah. I don't think you can say much that would shock Gladys, actually.
Yeah, no.
So Larry says, Gladys, maybe you could do a daily vlog talking about whatever is on your mind to the camera. That is what you need to do. You need to get your face in front of the camera.
People don't want to know what's on my mind. My mind is 24/7. It just doesn't stop.
Well, that's my point.
To be like, what is she talking about? Is she smoking something?
Well, so what? People like that.
Maybe I need to how many subscribers do I need to do a stream? Then I could have a stream every night.
No, I think you can actually stream. I thought I looked at that. I thought you could actually stream now.
I can't.
We talked about that. Let me look.
Well, on that note,
what?
Competition.
Great. Yeah. I'm on your channel now, Gladys, and the go live button is enabled, so you should be able to stream.
Wait, you can't. What?
Yeah. You can stream, G.
Where do I even go in there? There's all these things. Oh, Gladys, maybe you could do it.
Cybervolt agrees that that's a good idea. Lemony Snicket. Lemony, do you live in the UK? Am I correct in that, or am I imagining that? Because if you are in the UK, then it's very late there. More like a jackhammer. Yeah, did you see my percussion massager, Gladys?
I think I did.
It feels good. I mean, you just got to use it in the right spots. But I mean, it kind of beats up a little bit. Larry says, seriously, Duff has a great blog where he jots down his thoughts. A vlog is the same thing, only video. I think you'd be great at that, Gladys.
Okay, thank you.
Gladys, do you know I have a blog? Do you know I have that?
A blog.
A blog.
No, I don't.
I do.
I do. Wow, really?
Yeah.
What do you write about in your blog, Duff?
Random shit.
Random. What do you write about your neighbors? About your...
yeah. I don't know. No, I don't write about that. No, I don't write about them. There might be
so much to talk about. I think that it is very amazing how
Gladys knows details about things. You know, like some of my talents that maybe YouTube.
I hope your audience doesn't like steer away that I've come on as a guest and taken you away from educating them or instructing them or teaching them or whatever the terminology is about the unicycle world.
It's okay.
Sean's really good on that unicycle, actually. He's kind of a show off on it too, which is kind of. But then I like riding my bike with no hands, so I guess I can show off on that.
That's true. I did notice that you do like to ride your bike with no hands.
Mm-hmm.
You do it a lot.
Mm-hmm. I miss my bike. That's one thing I miss of living here on the island.
Do you even have a bike there or not? I don't remember seeing one.
No.
Well, it's not like it'd be a good place to ride a bike anyways.
That's true.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, so Lemony. Isn't this a great name, Gladys? Lemony Snicket. I love that name for some reason.
Yeah.
I love it. So you're in West Texas. Okay, Lemony. I don't know why I thought that you were in the UK, but maybe just because of your name.
Is that the name, Lemony?
That's his handle on YouTube. Yes, Lemony.
That's pretty genius.
So Gladys, have you had any wine tonight or any things?
No, I'm having actually a smoothie. It's banana, peanut butter, oats. And then I had a peanut butter jelly. I did have a bite to eat out there, but I was kind of craving something sweet to top the night off. But no wine today.
Okay, all right.
I drank enough yesterday.
Yeah, you probably did. Larry has more advice. You'd be surprised how different opinions on things can spot thoughts and be impactful to your audience. You really might want to consider it. And I can echo that because
impact my audience though.
How?
Oh yeah.
Well, because you might be talking about things that someone else can relate to, and you don't realize it. Because that happens with me.
That's kind of weird though. I don't know who could relate to me.
I don't know. Can anyone relate to Gladys? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean, if they watched the video blog that you posted of me while you were here.
Well, that was great.
Yeah,
what are you looking for? What's the matter?
My other phone.
Oh, your phone? I don't know.
Yeah.
How can you lose your phone? You always have your phone.
And that's what I'm trying to think about.
Do you want me to send you a message?
It's my Honduran phone.
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah.
I have skills, G. Hold on.
Lemony Snicket name makes me hungry. Sounds like a fancy English flaky lemon pastry. That sounds true, Cyberwood. Your fans are pretty cool, actually.
Are they?
Yeah. If Gladys was to ride EUC one day, what kind of wheel would she want to get after watching you and seeing your comments on certain? Ooh, I don't know all of the names of those things. I like the one tire balancing thing is a little interesting to me because I learned how to ride on a hoverboard and I like having the momentum and being able to move on two tires and making, I don't know, I just kind of like that. It just felt more grounded to an extent. But I don't know. I'd have to get to know them better.
I think like if you ever learned, like, because if I was going to teach you something, I would probably teach you the one wheel, which is the thing that looks like a snowboard with a big go-kart tire in the middle.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's easier to learn.
The one that you were using when we went on the bike rides?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you make that look easy, but I stepped in it and I just...
But I think if you learned, I think you would actually love it, but it's just getting past the point where you aren't scared of it, you know?
It's just, well, I guess to me, it's all about enjoyment. Like riding my bike with no hands, I just sit back and just pedal and it's just...
Well, that's what you're doing. You're riding with no hands. I'm not using hands.
But I the one wheel, I think I told you, I mean, I think you get work on your core, but I didn't feel like I was working out and enjoying it. I felt like I was just standing there.
Right. No, this is true. You don't get the same kind of exercise. You're right. But you do get enjoyment. Enjoyment.
Well, true, but enjoyment is nice with exercise, you know?
Oh, okay. Glass hair. Look at my hair. Look at my hair.
You look so small on my computer screen.
Okay.
Look at my hair.
Well, your hair is always very long and luxurious.
I did actually.
You
Well,
do.
I do stuff.
You're gonna cut your own hair?
No, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I bet.
But actually, Cybervolt, you should recommend, or well, actually, Duff just recommended which one I should.
I would try to teach you whatever you wanted to learn, Gladys. But
Whatever.
yeah.
I think my Facebook got hacked the other day, so I went in and changed all my passwords and stuff. But
What happened?
my sister sends me a screenshot of somewhere I commented. My picture was there, and I commented. Apparently, the person who was portraying to be me is a lesbian because it was commented on a picture of a girl saying, "I really like you. Let's go out sometime and come visit me in Roatan or something."
Oh, really?
She's like, "Did you write this?" And I was like, "No, I did not."
Well, that's odd that they would actually mention Roatan. That's weird.
That's what, yeah. So I went in and changed it. But since you're a tech guy, is that one of the only things I could do? Just go in and change my password? Is there anything else?
You can change it. And you can.
I went even found on the account settings to Facebook on my computer where you can, what do you call it? Log off of all devices.
Yes.
With your account, and I did that, and I logged off of everything.
Right.
But now I'm just kind of like turned off by the whole fact.
Yeah, and you can't really do two-factor authentication because you're in Roatan, unfortunately.
Yes, right.
Because I have two-factor on mine. Well, remember you had your there's someone that cloned her Instagram account as well.
That happened to me already. Yeah.
I know, dude. I saw it. Because what did they do? They just added another A or something to your name or something.
They did.
Yes.
But they were advertising OnlyFans.
They had your pictures on there.
Yeah, but the funny part was that a lot of my male friends on social media were like, "Is this true? Oh, that sucks. It's not true." And I busted out laughing. I was like, that's not. If you know me, I would never do that. Wait, how much are we talking about for showing?
It depends, right? I heard some girl talking about making like $200,000 in a month on OnlyFans. It's crazy.
That's almost 1,000% more than what I made at the.
It's a lot of money.
I could do that. I could show off some stuff for $200,000 in 1 month.
It's pretty good money.
Next comment says, "Sorry about the typo, Gladys. I meant spur thoughts." Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what you wrote about.
He said,
"You like being grounded." I understand what
he said spot thoughts, but he meant spur thoughts.
Oh, spur. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You say you like being grounded. I understand what you mean. Something with lower pedals, maybe something small would be a good choice. Okay, that's true. Yeah.
Well, don't forget, guys, I have a V10F that I bought specifically to teach people to ride, and I haven't taught anybody yet.
I'll be your first student, Doc, but I don't know when I'm going back to the States.
Yeah, you're probably never coming back.
Gladys like cooking show. I could do that. I actually got it really when I get the munchies, I get really inspired to cook.
Why would you get the munchies?
Okay. Yeah, that would be a good cooking show. The only bad thing would be that you have to kind of like be a certain person, and like me, because it's my own food, I'm like licking on everything.
You do that. That's right.
I love finger food. I think food tastes better when you use your fingers and eat it.
Well, Gladys is a foodie, so yeah, I mean you would be good at that, Gladys. I mean, I told you you've been good. You'd be good at a lot of different things. You just have to get over your hesitation to do it.
I know, it's the thing of the mind. I almost feel like, dude, whoa, munchies, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a mental thing to get past it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't all be like you, Duff. Yeah,
Well,
on groovy, Cyberbolt said.
hmm well, I'm a little weird, Glass. 'Cause I'm kind of the opposite of you because I'm more quiet in my everyday life, but then when I'm in front of a camera or live streaming, I'm more animated.
It's true. And I'm the inverse. When I'm in front of people, I'm animated. And when the camera, I don't. I freeze.
Everyone that Gladys meets, they think that Gladys is like a superstar. Everyone that Gladys meets.
I don't know about that.
I do.
It is funny because I went out today and I knew a lot of people at the ceremony. And some people were like, how do you know the person who passed? And I told them, I said, what was meant to be like a 15-minute interaction became like a 4-hour interaction with him and his wife. And
Right.
really loved them. And the impression that they had on me, I had on them. So very humbling to know what impact we have on people's lives. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just when I visited, I mean, it was amazing how many people you knew down there. Amazing.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah.
You should
Well,
like
it's a small island. I mean, I had a big following in Naples too. I had a lot of people that I cared about. But do you have any questions for me? Like, does your audience have any?
Well, that could be dangerous, Gladys, but okay. We can make this an AMA.
Well, I want to include the audience.
Do you know what an AMA is? AMA? No. Ask me anything. That's what AMA stands for.
Oh. Is that like, yeah.
I've done AMAs. Gladys, do you have any questions for me while we're waiting for someone else to come up with questions for you?
What are you drinking tonight?
Oh, I thought you didn't see me doing it.
No. Oh, okay. White Claw.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear out my fridge.
Okay.
My fridge has a lot of food in it actually right now. You'd be
Why?
surprised. Well, because I've been trying to eat more, because I don't want to, because I've lost too much weight.
That's true. You need to eat more.
I told you I had that blood test. Or no, not a blood test. I have the CT coming up. I told you that. Remember? You froze. What a time to freeze. I did. Okay. Okay.
I have made. I have made him a meal. I made him pancakes one morning, I think.
Yes, it was good.
I made you a salad.
Well, remember we did some stuff together. Like we did some meal prep together. You would just tell me what to do. I mean, I didn't do anything exciting, but
the difficulty to making stuff for Sean is Sean doesn't eat some stuff, and I like sausage. I like bacon. I like a lot of different meats. And
Gladys likes the sausage, yes.
So, yeah, I don't know sometimes what I would make somebody who doesn't eat everything. But I was very impressed at Duff because we went out to have some exotic foods on the east side of the island, and he ate it, and I was very impressed by him. So if I were to cook him something, I'd make him probably something with seafood, I think.
Yes, the fish soup and the whole fish, which visually was not the best, but it didn't taste bad. But we were both kind of drunk, I believe, when we were doing that. So
I was not.
What do you mean you were not?
I was not.
You had, a little bit. Yeah, you were.
I had one beer when we had that food. That's
Do you
not.
forget, do you forget what you were doing when? Okay, hold on.
I did not forget. I was very in tune, singing, and I was pretty excited. It was a great day. What does save the ice cream mean?
Yeah.
Mike,
what? I don't know, Mike. Fill us in. What does that mean? Okay, hold on, Gladys.
Uh-oh.
What are you eating right now? What is that? Okay, hold on. Okay.
The innuendos. What is happening?
Innuendo?
Mm-hmm.
Innuendo means when you say something, but it has like it could have
Meaning?
a hidden meaning, right? Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. The people, and I talked about this before, but I mean, Gladys. Like, if you just met Gladys, you probably wouldn't even realize that she's Honduran because her English is so good. But once in a while, like I'll say stuff like she's not sure what it is because English is not her first language, even though you would think it is because she's so good at it. Okay, I'm going to
Finger food. Yes, finger food is finger licking good.
Oh God. Okay. Okay, so just to give you a sample of what Gladys does, or how Gladys can be on camera. Are you there, G? Okay, you're there. So I'm going to mute myself.
I'm taking Sean to the raw and unfiltered area of Roatan. He did.
Okay.
He said Lissandro. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And that's a small. That's a very small sampling of the strangeness. Wow, Gladys, that thing has 1,200 views. Holy crap! Wow.
Well, that's because that's your audience. Your audience watches your videos. Mine only has 70 views.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for non-electric unicycle stuff, that's a lot. Actually, I don't really get that many people that watch non-electric unicycle stuff, and it's because you were so silly on that thing. You're
I
silly.
was silly.
Well, entertaining. You're entertaining.
I need that reciprocal feedback to do. Wow.
Well, you do a good job with it. Gladys, tell us about your octopus. Oh, you should talk about this.
He's precious. It's the most adorable thing in the
But
world.
describe it, because people that don't know about it. Describe what you do.
So I have a dock, and the dock is on a bay, and the bay is very shallow. And if you look up Caribbean octopus, they're a beautiful aqua color with lavender tentacles, and the octopus can change not only their color but their texture. And this particular octopus, if you go out at night, my bay has bioluminescence on it, beautiful little sparkles. And if you shine a light on, then you can see this aqua, stunning creature heading in your direction because he's fascinated by the light. And it's just magical. And it's a very magical being. On this video, okay, I was gonna say, you can see as I'm in the water and going up, but I've had the most magical interactions with this creature. He's come up to my hand. He's let me touch him. I call him because I don't know, right? But it's just amazing. It's stunning. It's stunning, stunning, stunning. On this particular video here, he put a show on. I've never seen an octopus do that. Just put this kind of like he was like a Karate Kid or something like. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yep.
But if you forward to, hi, oh my baby. There's one where he goes on my hand. If you go toward the middle a little bit. Just a curious creature, loves the sound and light, and just fascinating because it's wild and it's free and it wants to know you and you want to know it. And normally they get scared off and then they ink, but this one doesn't. It just comes and just watches me and allows me to watch it. And when I can put my hand in, like this part right here. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I still like thinking about it. And then he comes over on my foot. Watch this. Oh my God. And of course, on this video, I'm screaming because I have the light, the flashlight. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And he comes on, like, just wraps his tentacles around my foot and then leaves. And I'm just like, I love you. I'm in love with you. And I don't see it every night. But when I do, I'm in love. I'm really in love.
She loves the octopus.
Watch Duff squirm. Go, girl. Oh.
What?
Well, Mike says eat the ice cream before the hurricane. Hurricane's not coming here, so that's got to be for you, Duff, because hurricane's heading your direction now.
Well, I'm not a big ice cream eater, but I think I'm going to be okay as far as a hurricane goes.
Next one is, you have ice cream in the freezer. You have a vanilla ice cream.
Shit. Yeah, I do. I wonder why I got that. I love to watch Jeff squirm. Go, girl. You don't make me squirm, Gladys. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Larry says,
How do you no.
See, you could edit that description of the octopus and voila, vlog episode. Fascinating stuff. Larry has a lifetime of working in audio or TV production, Gladys. So he knows what he's talking about. Wow, that's Gladys's impressed face.
I'm sure he's seen all of my faces in that one video. It's so funny because I did watch that video again.
What? The video you and me?
Yeah, you and I.
I have to admit, I've watched it more than once just because it is funny shit.
It's very entertaining. But it's funny because the one night at the end, I was drunk. And I'm like talking and doing all this stuff.
Oh my God. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh my goodness, that down.
Yeah, let me get to that. Oh, that's when we were talking about Taco Tuesday. Okay. Hold on, because it was.
That is funny. That's toward the end of the video.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I do it.
I think all animals have a personality, and I think that it's fascinating when you can. Oh, now the drunk part. Yeah.
You were drunk. I was not drunk, Gladys.
You were tipsy.
All right.
Were you not?
No, I was. Yes, I was. Okay, I'm muting myself, but you can talk. So Gladys and I just got back from Taco Tuesday, and Gladys is off camera. But Gladys, how would you describe Taco Tuesday?
Party, bitches!
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but we just had
dance till you drop.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, and we had pupusa.
There was a few drinks involved.
Right, G?
Yes, so pupusas are a Salvadorian dish made with corn dough.
I didn't know they were Salvadorian.
Yes.
You didn't tell me. Did you tell me that?
Corn dough and cheese, and they put other ingredients, and they grill it. So the cheese oozes out while it's being grilled, and it's amazing.
So anyways, yeah, we had that.
Does my description seem funny to you?
No, it's not your it's not your description.
Listen. This is after hours.
Yeah.
This is after hours.
It's definitely after hours for sure. Oh, geez. So anyways, yeah, we have.
I have a toothache, so I'm using some medication.
TMI. So anyways, yeah, we have pupusas, and then we went. What's the name of the bar we went to? Sundowners, yeah.
What was I doing? I was in the bathroom.
Story bar, and they have a bar in the bottom, and then if you go up to the top, they have another bar, but they were playing live music at the top floor. And Lissandro,
Lissandro.
I said it right.
He did.
Okay.
He said Lissandro. Ooh. Done.
You're done. Yeah, you are done. Yeah, Lissandro.
Wait, did you guys see my water fountain?
Oh boy, this
is my water fountain.
This is getting pretty epic right now.
And my
wow, look at that.
And this is my fireplace. And if you guys want an ambiance, hold on, people.
My goodness. Wow. This is beautiful. That's beautiful.
We're gonna put some ambiance.
What scent is that candle?
This is called lemon buttercream, and there's cinnamon.
Like
here.
and subscribe. Gladys
And then-
Christina on YouTube.
Boom. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay.
Gladys is a very good dancer, by the way. So, anyways, yeah, we were up there, and
That's awesome. I'm gonna be like,
Dustin and Pat, they were there with us as well, and we had a good amount of alcohol. Down here, the popular beer is called, well, they call it Salva for short.
Salva.
For short.
Vida. They call us for short Salva.
Right. The full
Or
name.
Moreno.
They call it Moreno?
Moreno is another beer.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, because you didn't drink it.
Oh, is it good?
It's like Salva.
It seems like everybody goes to Salva, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I had Salvas. Dustin had Salvas. Kat had Mark. But anyways, yeah, this area where there's I took a picture of the area where we were dancing. There it is. Yeah, it was packed with people playing Hispanic music, and Gladys was tearing it up.
I was tearing it up.
Yeah, but Gladys was impressed that I danced. She didn't think that I would dance.
Yeah, Sean, listen. Did you guys know the Duff dances? What the fudge?
Okay, she didn't swear. Good, thanks, Gladys. I appreciate that. Less editing.
I did that on purpose.
Well, it's because you're smart. So, anyways, yeah, fun night, Taco Tuesday. Don't forget. And then when we came home, we looked for the octopus. There's a dock right out here, and there's like this beautiful octopus that hangs out here sometimes. And sometimes.
Because he did not come out today.
I know if there was ever a night the octopus should have came out, it was tonight.
And
But
he didn't.
he didn't. I know. I was upset about that. But
I was upset. I was sad.
well, as soon as we,
Sad. Like,
one of the side effects of being at the bar was we were all sweating a lot. So as soon as Gladys got here, we went down to the dock and she immediately submerged herself in the water. So
because it was hot and I was
it was hot. You're right. I know. It was. You're right.
So
I didn't though.
just imagine, people. Just imagine. You get to the location and you're sweating, you're drenched. There's parts of your body that shouldn't be sweating, and then they're sweating. And you're like, so I get home and I have a private swimming pool. So you just go in and all you do is just dip in. That's what I did.
Yeah, all she do is dip. So yeah. So
wow, alcohol is this
long story
wonder
short,
zone.
even though this is already a long story. We didn't find that's what editing is for, right? We didn't find octopus, but Dustin went and got Gladys and Kat wine, and he brought me another salva. No, Dustin's cool. And we drank that out on the dock. So yeah. So that's the end of our Tuesday. It's my first ever Taco Tuesday, and I have to say it's pretty memorable. So that's
Very
it.
memorable.
Hand
Yeah.
transition.
And you missed the hand transition on that one too. That was funny.
I did. You're right. So, anyways, yeah, that's that's an example, Gladys, of why you're entertaining.
Yeah, but that's after a few drinks.
Well, it doesn't have to,
Sometimes people don't like think I'm obnoxious and I get annoying or something.
when you have a few drinks, it's pretty entertaining. But I mean, you don't have to drink to be entertaining. You're good as you are.
Just the way you are.
So, Gladys, did you see my message that I did a YouTube short that has 30,000 views in like 3 hours?
Yeah, what was up with that?
It's crazy. Let me see what. Let me see.
Did you post yourself naked or something?
No,
30,000 views. You don't even have that many followers.
I know. I posted myself. I did. Do you know what the Nestea plunge is? You probably don't know what that is.
It sounds like you jump in water or something.
Yeah, well, like years and years ago, they had Nestea, which is an iced tea company. They had commercials that were doing the Nestea plunge, and the Nestea plunge was just falling into water, basically. And I did a short where I had my clothes on and I just fell into the pool because I was very sweaty from doing work in the yard. And it has 30,000 views Um,
Can we see it on here?
yeah, hold on a
I
second.
mean, let's add 2 more views on there. Why don't we?
Exactly. All right, hold on.
What are these people doing? Who watches this? 30,000. I don't even know 30,000 people.
You might. Wait, hold on.
Can you really feel like I'm like talking to a celebrity? In all the years I Well, I'm glad you used the pool.
That's it, G. That's it.
30,000 views on that.
30,000 views just doing that. It's all about the title. You have to have an interesting title.
Well, you're just gonna have to show me how to do that.
Well, you did a few, right? I think.
Yeah, but nobody watched it.
Why not?
Obviously, I didn't work on the title.
Yeah, you got to work on that title.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do? Does the audience, do they do shorts? Not the ones you wear. I mean, the ones you post.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube are doing shorts, and I think I told you the reason that you do shorts is because you don't make money on them, but you get people to subscribe. Like
I think the audience vanished. I think they're not posting any more questions. I think I'm scaring them away.
Well, you are scary, G. All right. If anyone has any other questions for Gladys, please post them now. But what I was going to say was these shorts generate subscribers. Okay, I got 60 subscribers from that short.
What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
This world doesn't even seem like it makes sense.
I know. Well,
60 subscribers. I couldn't get that in 2 months. You got that in a day.
You can get it, Gladys. You just need to get your face out there. I guess so.
Says growing old and having fun. Says
What's that?
I did a short of a pot plant today and it got age restricted. The title was "Some Countries Put You in Jail for This."
He got 2 views. Yes, you have to make sure that it's allowed. Like it's not something that's a controversial subject. You did like what did you do of a pot plant? How could you make a short of a pot plant? But Gladys, there's so many things that you could do shorts of.
Well, I did. I added sunsets. I guess nobody's interested in that.
No, they're not.
Then
They're beautiful, but they're not. But no one's interested in them. I told you what they're interested in.
TNA.
Yes. It's sad, but it's true.
I don't have any of those assets.
How is your A doing? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Why was it not good before?
Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, of course it's good.
I'd show it to you guys, but
We're
no.
not-
So that was good. It was at my ex's house. Oh, damn. The pot plant was at your ex's house? I'm confused.
Yeah, growing old and having fun. I don't recall you being on a live stream before. If you want to give details, that's fine. But I don't.
Do you know the people who are on your audience stuff?
No. Well, no, I do. I mean, not like
You had 30,000 viewers today. I mean,
I was going to say, I'm 4 White Claws in. This is getting difficult. I was going to say that I don't remember what I was going to say. Shit. Growing old and having fun. Just edit the octopus into a short.
I did. Nobody viewed it. I tried, man.
Oh, you did. That's right. You did.
I did, and nobody liked it, or I got maybe 1 view. At least you got 1 more. I only got 1, and that was my.
I got 1 view. Octopus. Okay, so she has a 16-second video on the channel, and she got 2 views.
Just what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete them and
No,
then
don't delete. No, don't delete them. It's okay.
no, it's embarrassing. 2 views.
What do you mean it's embarrassing? And you had the the My Mile High time lapse sunset that has 9. But you did part of my story, and that has 466. So that's actually pretty good. Although I don't even remember what that is. That's another sunset. I mean, but just try doing something with you in it as a short, and watch what the difference is, Gladys.
Yeah, but it's all about the title. So now I gotta think about a title.
Well, I can help you with titles.
Maybe I'm just gonna go jump in my bay in my bathing suit, and then that'll give me 60,000 views, right?
Well, if you have the right title, yes.
What am I gonna put on my title?
Show me the video, and I will suggest a good title for you.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm good with titles for some reason. Oh wow! I just looked at the latest hurricane. I can share this. The latest hurricane track. It keeps looking better and better for us, Gladys.
It's moving further east.
West. Although it's getting closer and closer to Honduras, which, well, though you're in the west side. The west side of a hurricane normally is not very bad, so that's okay. Although you could get some wind. But yeah, we're almost totally out of the cone. Wow, that's good.
You get some wind.
Whoops. Yes, you may get some wind. Oh, hold on. Oh my God. Look what Daily One said, Gladys.
I mean, I should have done that to a little puppy or a little kitty, but
Oh. I wouldn't watch that.
you know, licked my fingers on that too. I don't know. I've eaten octopus before, and I've eaten squid and calamari and all that stuff.
I've had calamari, yeah.
If you see an octopus living, there's no meat on there. It just doesn't really make sense to eat it. You're just eating the skin. And then for that case, just eat pork skin. Chicharrones are delicious.
What's a chicharrone?
It's pork skin, pig skin, the outside.
That's all it is?
Well, it's got parts of meat in it, and then they eat it. But like, an octopus has no meat on it. It's foreskin.
Say that again, Gladys.
Daily, you know what?
Daly's just having fun. He's just trying to tweak you.
Nothing's gonna piss
You
me off.
you cannot tweak Gladys. She's untweakable. Gladys is basically a dude. Pretty much.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why I don't have one.
You were
Need a chihuahua. It's a chihuahua.
what's the type of
You're missing a hua, buddy. Is that a guy or a girl? I don't know.
Daily One? I think Daily One is a guy, I believe.
I'll eat a chihuahua. There's more meat on that sucker.
You would eat a chihuahua? I would not eat a chihuahua.
That is foreskin.
Oh wow, this is quite the live stream, Gladys.
Well, at least we got some participating.
Yeah, Gladys appreciates participation, guys. So just, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have tasted some of that stuff. So.
What have you tasted? No. You have? I didn't know. I didn't. Oh, well, it's probably going a little too far, but no, I didn't. You never told me that, Gladys. I thought I knew everything. What the heck?
Yeah, it's amazing the things you people put in their mouths, huh?
We're all adults.
What'd you say? We're all adults here?
We're all adults. But
That is-
hey,
there are
you know
no-
what? You know what I think I find funny? This is a funny topic. I find funny how some people will be like, "Ew, that's disgusting." Oh, and you're like, you still had some shit up in your mouth. Gross.
What's disgusting?
Oh, you know.
Foreskin?
Hmm?
Foreskin's disgusting or what?
No, people will be like, "Ew, did you like wash your hands? That was gross." And you're like, you still had a penis in your mouth.
Thumbs up for the stream. Lemony Snicket is a fan of Gladys.
I'm loving it. That sounds like McDonald's. Cheesy. Ew, that's gross. What?
No, Daly. Wow, Daly is.
Haley's the guy. He said, "Not much. Not
No,
much."
Daly's definitely a guy for sure.
You see, when you have audience interaction, it lives things up a little bit.
Yeah, well, this is AMA. If you have any questions for Gladys, she'll do her best to answer them honestly.
Yeah, just ask me.
Yeah, just ask her. I mean, Gladys is an open book.
What's arches? Is that like a
McDonald's.
thing?
McDonald's.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The golden arches from McDonald's. Yes.
I like McDonald's. I like McDonald's French
Do you?
fries. Oh.
Once in a while, I have to admit that I actually will go there and I'll get like a fish sandwich.
What?
I will.
It's funny because there's this comedian that I like who does this, like, he's got like a lot of McDonald's like skits on there, and I love it.
What's his face?
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan.
Gaffigan. That's right.
And it's hilarious when he talks about it, but it's so true. He was like, "Ew, you go to McDonald's," and you're like, ugh, why do you think they like have so much real estate around the world? I mean, you drive by and you're like, "Ooh, McDonald's, what?" I mean, I'm not embarrassed.
What do you get from McDonald's besides fries?
Large French fries.
What else?
The sausage egg McMuffin.
So you get a sausage, egg McMuffin, and French fries.
Not at the same time, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they don't go together. Sometimes in the morning, depending on where you're at, you're like, "Ooh, that sounds good. I'm gonna put that in my mouth." You're like, "Okay." Get a sausage egg McMuffin.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else. I've gotten sundaes there, a caramel sundae.
I grew up getting, like, when I was a kid, I used to what? You just-
Filet of fish is king. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't put that much tartar sauce anymore. Sometimes you open them things up and you got like a spoon of tartar of that whatever sauce in the fish, and then that yellow cheese, and you're like, there's something missing. Gladys favorite McDonald's. Yes.
What?
No, I'm more of a titty fan. I like well, wait, what?
So I didn't know you had this foreskin experience, Gladys. I had no idea. You never told me about this.
Once in my life.
That was-
Actually, I will tell you, it was very surprising because there's some things I didn't learn in school. So then you see them and you're like, "Oh, is there a turtle hiding in there? What's going on?" And it comes out, "Oh, peekaboo!"
So I assume you weren't a fan, I guess.
No, I wasn't.
Is the fillet of fish getting smaller? I don't
But you
know.
know what? I don't discriminate.
Well, that's nice of you. I appreciate that, Gladys.
You never. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I never heard that before. Wow. So I'm trying.
Drinking. If I would have been drinking, this would have been. Maybe I should drink. What do you guys think I should drink?
Well, you should do something that works quickly.
Should I?
Probably. Certain.
It's almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 11 o'clock your time. How long has this stream been going on? Almost 2 hours, Duff.
Since 9. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Duff. You never know what you're gonna get for a wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Certain things work quickly, Gladys. So I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it in action, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this daily character is cracking me up.
How do we get on to Gladys's sex life from eating Chihuahua? Gladys.
That's what you call it, a hot dog.
Run, Duff, run. Yeah, no, hey, but I'm safe. I'm safe. No problem, Lemony Snicket. Gladys is in Honduras. Well, she's in Roatan. She's two time zones away.
Yeah, that's true.
And a bunch of ocean. So, Gladys, when are you going to come back to Naples?
I don't know. Depends on when I could get a flight that's in my price range.
I'm guessing 2023.
Yeah, I think so.
That would suck, though.
Why would it suck?
What do you mean?
So I have an admirer who wants to see me.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the admirer.
He lives in the Netherlands and he's going to move to Hong Kong, and he wants us to meet in the middle. And I'm like, where's the middle? You go to Hong Kong, the middle's Hawaii, but for me, from Honduras to go to Hawaii is like, so.
Wait, he wants to meet in Hawaii now?
No, he wants to meet first. It was like being in the Netherlands to meet in the middle, but
Right.
group ride with Gladys coming 2023. It has to be in Florida though. The Cyber Volt.
What the F is that? What the heck?
That's my email.
Oh. So so he wants to meet where now?
Yeah, wherever in the middle is, but I don't know if this is gonna work because I don't going places.
It sounds problematic.
Hi Gladys, do you have a job? I won the lottery. I'm a Mega Million winner. No, I'm kidding. No, I have like 3 jobs.
Good job.
I am an administrative assistant to a homeowners association. I am a property manager. I am a real estate agent, and I am a photographer, and I am a consultant for business.
And a social media star.
I would like to leave all of those to just be a social media star, but I need to get over the camera. So.
Yeah, that'd be great. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I have like 5 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I have ditched the Dutch door.
Yeah, that's been kind of my advice too, but whatever.
He's a nice guy. I'm not interested in anything right now.
Gladys was very impressed because this guy sent her roses to Roatan.
Yes.
And those of you that don't know about Roatan, it's ridiculous to try to send anything to Roatan. Like I didn't tell you, Gladys. Like I looked up, because I was gonna send you something.
What?
And I'm like, okay, well, how expensive could it be to send FedEx? And it was like a bot. Oh, you put a ponytail on. Yeah, it's good. So I looked it up. It was like a box, like I don't know, like a pound or 2 pounds. The estimate to send it to Roatan was $457.
Shipping company.
Yeah, I know. Well, I read, and the way to do it is you FedEx something, or you have something delivered to Dip Shipping, and then have them send it to you.
So did you send it?
No, but I might. So yeah, but I just thought that was insane that it was $457 to send just a small box via FedEx, because I guess there's a FedEx office in Roatan, so you'd have to go there to pick it up, and
It's a very little office inside of a grocery store. Starting cooking octopus, then you'll get more views. I should cook a penis.
Daily, the way you spelled Yule is very interesting. ULL. Larry says, "Tell him to send you long distance skis. They look better in a vase than the roses by the time they got there." About the
So the roses, what he did, which was impressive, he found the local florist on the island. He placed the order with the local florist, and then he separately found a delivery company to then pick up the flowers and then deliver them to me. So that's what I thought was really impressive. The initiative taken for that to happen. That's, yeah.
Sure. That's great initiative.
Yeah.
Too, back in the day, I used to date a guy.
Well, I used to have a friend guy who always send me flowers. He sent them to my office, and it was like a monthly thing. And I never tired of them. It was a beautiful gesture. And flowers, they do die and they can be expensive, but you can go to Publix. They're like cost $4.99 and give them to somebody, and it's a beautiful thing. People give flowers when people die. I don't want people to give flowers when I die. Give them to me when I'm living.
Do you like flowers more than plants?
No, I like plants more.
Okay.
I had that guy used to send me plants too. Here in California, we sell gluten-free.
I'm collecting information.
Did you see what on-air promo said? That's funny.
No. It's here in California, we send gluten-free flowers. Oh, Larry is the pun master. He's very good with the puns. Larry, so I'm multitasking while Gladys is entertaining you. I'm looking at what I could get with a free flight with my American Airlines air miles to Los Angeles. Larry is very interested in me coming to Los Angeles. For that, I told you, Gladys, about doing.
I need to go. I told you that you should.
Yes, I know. Well, right now I've been waiting to make a decision until I get my CT done to just make sure that there's nothing interesting going on. If you cook the cactus, you could kill two birds with one stone and barbecue a little prick at the same time. Do you get it? No? It's Larry being very punny.
I don't know. I mean, again, English isn't my first language.
I know, but you would never know that. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I could use air miles to actually book to Los Angeles. Wow. I should do it. So Gladys, if I gave you air miles, would you come back? Well, no, that's right. You don't want to be here for Christmas. That's right.
After Christmas.
After Christmas, right? Okay. After Christmas, okay.
Oh, prick is penis.
Oh, you didn't know prick was another name for penis? Oh, okay. Well, you learned something new.
Yeah, prick was somebody who's not very sharp or like a kind of a dumb.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A rude dude.
Daily. I don't know about Marty's ride. It's still up in the air. Those of you that don't know, I don't know how much I talk about this on videos. I don't know that if I have or not. But I had a blood test done where like some cancer screening markers were borderline, like they were just over like normal. So as a precaution, they want me to do an abdominal and a chest CT next week, the 29th. And once I know the results of that, then I plan to, as long as everything's all good, I'm going to try to book my arrangements to Los Angeles. That's the plan. So it all depends on that. Yeah. Nice face, Gladys. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's the plan. But anyways, it looks like I can use air miles to do that, G.
It's awesome, Duff.
Is it?
Yeah. You need to go to these.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I a lot of people there know me, but I don't know them. So that's an awkward situation.
You're the star of the show.
No, you're the star of the show, but you know these people. I don't know these people, but they know me. So that's a little weird if you think about it. I know Larry. Larry asked if I've ever been to Los Angeles. I've flown into Los Angeles once. I went to Palm Springs. I actually drove to Palm Springs when I was there. It was long time ago. 15 years, I don't know, something like that. Long time ago. But yeah, I have been there.
Yeah, you do.
Lemony says I need to go.
I'm starting to get tired, Duff.
Well, go ahead. Drop off. It's fine. You look tired, Gladys. You look so tired.
I don't know how you can hang in there for so long.
Well, I'm weird. You know that.
Well, I guess it's probably sitting in front of a computer. I normally don't sit in front of the computer.
I'm surprised your internet has actually worked the entire time. That's kind of impressive. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very impressive, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, you can go, G. It's fine.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. Gladys could be a female.
Hannibal Lecter. You know who Hannibal Lecter is?
Yes.
Okay.
What tells you that I'm not?
Nice face, G.
No, everybody. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Duff, for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, I don't hardly ever get to talk to you anymore, Gladys. It's nice to talk to you.
I know. Well, lately I've been dealing with customers and.
Yes.
I'll call you tomorrow morning.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you for having me. Keep Kathy company. And I like that sign under your microwave. Oh no, that your printer looking thing right there.
Do you recognize that sign?
I do. Mm-hmm. I made it.
Yes. The sign to my left, although it's backwards from what you see because of the camera. The Duff sign. Gladys actually made that for me.
Mm-hmm. I received Duff at the airport with that.
Yes, so I'm sentimental about it, so I'm holding on to it.
And I was crayons I used on that.
I know, but I like it. It's good.
But thank you all for having me. Good night. I wish you guys all safe rides on your EUCs and your all the whatever devices you have. If you have any feedback on videos that I should post,
Gladys, you're forgetting the most important thing.
Please go to my page.
Yes.
On YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Christina. Yes. Please subscribe to her channel. Check it out. And she has content there, and we're working on more content that includes her in it.
The more likes I get and the more subscribers I get, the more motivated I will be to add more footage.
Yes, that's right. Oh, this is a good name for you. Lemony Snicket called you Gladipus.
I like it.
Okay, I like that too, actually.
Good night.
All right. See you, G.
Thank you for having me. I'll talk tomorrow.
Adios.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I know that's I mean obviously when Gladys is on, that sidetracks everything, but I appreciate her coming on. especially on a Saturday night. I mean, usually her schedule is very, very busy. So I'm trying to think: is there anything that we need to touch on? I mean, I think I talked about I talked briefly about the V12 behind me that's for sale and my Sherman. I did not talk about what I'm selling them for. I'm gonna list, and I haven't done anything like on the EUC forum, Electric Unicycle forum, or on Facebook. I haven't listed them there. It's been very casual. I have a couple people that reach out to me asking me about them, but I have not listed them on those sites for sale. But I'm going to be selling the Sherman for $2,500. The V12 I'm going to list for $1,750. The Sherman has less than 500 miles on it. The V12 has less than 300 miles on it, believe it or not. So they're both low mileage wheels. They're both, taken care of. You've seen most of the time that I've spent on either wheel, because almost always I am taping when I'm shooting a video when I'm riding a wheel. So, yep, I'm going to be listing them soon. Oh, wow. Got a text message. Hold on a second. Hold on. Actually, I got a text message from Gladys' sister. Multitasking. So yeah, like I said, it's been nice. I've become friends with Gladys's family, which is actually nice. I actually saw her sister today. I stopped by briefly, so it's been good. So Wilson says good prices, Duff. Yeah, I think they're good prices. I mean, based on the mileage, I think they're good prices. And I have through with my 3D store, I have a stamps.com account, so I can ship the wheels UPS. Like I ship the wheel UPS to my brother-in-law. So obviously, I'm only going to sell it in the continental United States because otherwise it would be ridiculous. So yeah, would like to sell it. Not looking to give them away, but I think that's a fair price. Growing old and having fun. Does she want that vibrator? No. I think she has. She didn't need my. And it's not. And what I have is it's a percussion massager. It is not a vibrator. It's a percussion massager. And no, I don't think she needs it. Lemony says, now I'm thinking I need a Sherman. Well, the Sherman is an awesome wheel. Like if you don't have the knee and back problems that I have, Sherman's a great wheel. And the Sherman, it's funny, the Sherman when I'm riding the EX20S and I get on the Sherman feels light and nimble. Yeah, it really does. It's funny how perspectives have changed because it used to, when I first got the Sherman, I used to think it was like a big, huge wheel. And in comparison to the EX20S, it feels light and nimble. I've gone up to 43, close to 44 miles an hour in the Sherman. Yeah, it's in good shape. Never crashed. And I have the original box and all that kind of stuff. So, and for the Sherman, I actually kept the original manual. Not that matters, but I actually have the original manual for the Sherman. So, Growing old and having fun. The sister, not Gladys. No, dude. No, she didn't. Larry says he thinks the Sherman is the best wheel I've owned a few. Yeah, I mean the Sherman is a really good wheel. It really is. And in a weird way, it's gonna make me sad to sell it because I really do love the Sherman. But I mean, I'm just trying to deal with reality. And Larry says the only thing missing is suspension. Yes. The suspension in the Sherman S seems really, I mean, it seems good. It's like it's similar to the V11, but I guess it's an upgraded version of what's on the V11. A more high performance strut, basically. Growing old and having fun. I never did off road until I got suspension. Yeah, well, I did. I've done. I did the Swamp by Me multiple times on non-suspension wheels, and it really. Whenever I would come out of it, I was beat to hell. I would be busted up for a week, and going through it, I've gone through the Swamp, not the complete loop, but I've gone in the Swamp with the V11 and the S18, and the effect on my battery. Oh my God. I'm finishing off my 5th White Claw, so you have to excuse me. The effect on my body was much less significant. All right, so I'm going to, hold on a second. I'm going to remove that. Stop. I'm going to share my screen for a second. And I'm going to share the Exnito film experience, behind the scenes film experience, while I go to the bathroom quickly. I'm going to just show it briefly. And I'm going to mute this. This is what happens when you drive out to the spot that you want to do the drone shot, and you realize that the battery for the drone is probably sitting on the counter back at the house. Exnito helmet promotion. Hey, what's up here? Remember my cool Exnito helmet? I'm shooting some footage for them that they may or may not use in a upcoming ad campaign. I'm not really sure how this is going to translate to a video on my channel, but it's all a work in progress. We'll see. What I'm trying to do here is, you might have seen the drone shot that I've done. I have a couple of the drone shots like on my intro videos, and they really liked that perspective. So what I'm going to try to do is have the drone close behind me where you can still see the helmet, and then have it fly out I'm not sure how it'll turn out, but that's the goal. This is what happens when you drive out to the spot that you want to do the drone shot, and you realize that the battery for the drone is probably sitting on the counter back at the house. Shucks! There we go. So yeah, not a whole lot of people saw that video, but it's actually, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm jaded, but I kind of think it's interesting. So check it out if you want to. So, all right. So Lemony says the claws are clawing back. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the first time I had to pee. Five claws deep. I was kind of dehydrated going into this. So I'm surprised that it's the first time I had to pee, actually. Cybervolt, also known as Wilson. Does your EX20 have the same trolley handle mechanism as the Hero where you pull the trolley and it disengages the motor? No, it does not. I have an issue with my Hero not balancing anymore. Do you know where the lift sensor is? No, I do not. The EX20S does not have that same arrangement. It has the manual disengage button up top, but no, the trolley handle does not control it. Well, our Cybervolt says at your own free time, feel free to check my 2 videos showing the issue. Yeah, no, sure. Larry says, I don't know how I missed that. It's fantastic. What? Oh, this video about the behind the scenes shooting I did for Ex Nihilo. Yeah, it's one of my, I don't know. It's a very interesting video to me because it's only 13 minutes long, but there's tons of stuff going on there, which is kind of unusual for me. A lot of my videos are me just talking long format about things, but with this video, I'm in like 3 different spots, doing all kinds of stuff, shooting drone videos. So it's kind of, I don't know, I like it. And unfortunately, like I said, not a lot of people have seen it. So yeah, check it out. It's called Ex Nihilo Ad Shooting Behind the Scenes on the One Wheel GT. Christoph Martins. I don't remember seeing you on a live stream before. Hi, Christoph. Hello, Duff. Within a week, the motherboard of my S22 was burned. So I'm sorry to hear that. My warranty was dismissed. What do you mean? My warranty was dismissed. They took some pictures of my pedals and say that it's due to shocks. What? You need to give me some more information there, Christoph. That I don't get that. I don't know what that means. Where did you buy it from? Growing old and having fun. The Ex Nihilo video was humorous. Yes. I try to inject humor into my videos if at all possible. And I just looked at the 11 p.m. pathing for the hurricane. It's looking good for me. It's not looking so good for the panhandle. But I think here in Southwest Florida, I think we're in the clear. That's good. That's good. So the panic can stop. I don't like panic. I do not like it. So I'm curious, like we only have a few people on here still, but I'm curious how many people that are S22 owners are considering doing this roller mod for their S22. I mean, these prints that I did, they came out pretty well. I'm just curious about the durability of them. But the wheels themselves, I mean, the TPU is pretty darn durable. And this is printed, it's a solid part. It's 100% infill. So it's basically, it's like I don't know, TPU is kind of like rubber. So I'm curious how well this would do. So if I send it to this guy and it works out well for him, then yeah, then I'll print more. I'll print more of them. We shall see. We shall see. Lemony says, I think they said his warranty didn't cover his issue on the S22. Well, but why? If his motherboard was, if he popped his motherboard, and there's been a lot of S22 motherboards that have been defective or they've blown a MOSFET or whatever, why wouldn't they cover his? Based on his pedals. I don't really understand that. I'm confused by that. I'm confused by a lot of things. Hold on. Multitasking again. What time is it? Oh shit! It's 11. It's 11:20. It's a good thing I don't have to go to work tomorrow, right? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Christoph says in France. Oh, so you're in France. I have to pay somewhere around 600 euros. What, to get it fixed? So, what? I'm confused, guys. Lemony says they say his pedals were shocked. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? I don't really understand what that means. I don't know what shocked pedals are. Okay, so everyone's confused. Lemony's confused. Spartacus is confused. Brian Gonzalez is confused. No, Brian Gonzalez has joined late. Hey, Brian. Yeah, Brian. Gladys, I don't know if you've seen the live stream I did before where Gladys was on. Gladys was on for, I don't know, how long was she on, guys? An hour, hour and a half? Gladys was on, so we kind of got sidetracked. There wasn't a lot of EUC talk during that. But she dropped off, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago, or 10 minutes. I don't know. I lost track of time. But I'm on my last White Claw. So once I finish it, I will be shutting down the stream. I have about half to go. Okay, good. Brian's confused as well. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what Christoph is saying. He says something about the board on his S22 fried, and they're denying his warranty claim because of his pedals. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, thanks, Brian. Yeah, Brian, if you look at the beginning of the video, you'll see that I have my last chicken, Kathy. She is about 4 feet to my left. Kathy is not doing well. Kathy is fading, and so I have her in the house with me tonight. And I don't know, just so Kathy has a night in the house, you know, because it might be her last night. We'll see. Larry says, could it be an electrical shock going through the pedals from contact with some source? Otherwise, I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Christoph is in France, so I don't know if there's something lost in the English translation. But I am confused. Brian, yeah. Here, Brian, I'll show you. I've showed Gladys and I showed people in the beginning of the stream. Right there is Kathy. Kathy, I brought the nesting box in. She's sitting in the nesting box. I have her in a blanket, even though she's not really moving a whole lot right now. But she has been with me the entire stream. Kathy has never participated in a live stream before. Right, honey? Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, she's just resting. She's really weak and tired. The last the last two chickens that have passed away, they've gone the same route as Kathy. It's been similar. Lemony says maybe he's saying he jumped on it so hard and the shock of impact caused it damage. What? I don't know. How would that burn a board though? I don't know. I'm really confused. Larry, you speak French? Really? This is a new talent I wasn't aware of. I was not aware of this. And as you can see, I still have Gladys's YouTube channel on the stream or on the scroller below. If you have not subscribed to Gladys's YouTube channel, if you do so, I would appreciate it. I would see it as a personal favor to me. Trying to get her YouTube channel up to triple digits. That's the next goal, triple digits. Wow, Larry, I had no idea. I mean, I speak Spanish a little bit. I took Spanish for 4 years in high school, but I do not know any French. Christoph says, the scratches on my pedals. What? So they said. So they said because you have scratches on your pedals, that voids your warranty. No, dude. Where'd you buy it? Where did you buy it? If you bought it from a dealer, they're trying to screw you. No. Scratches on your pedals should not void your warranty. Definitely not. Definitely not. So I don't know where you got it from. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. People love when I multitask. Cybervolt, what are you watching for TV shows and what are you playing for games? I like the nerdy stuff too. All right, well, TV shows. I've been watching, let's see. I've been watching She-Hulk, which I've heard a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I'm surprisingly, like people that are normal Marvel fans, I've heard several say that they don't like She-Hulk. Maybe because there's definitely a feminist leaning side to She-Hulk, but I like it. I like She-Hulk. I've been watching the Lord of the Rings prequel on Amazon Prime. I've been watching that. It's okay. I like it. I've been watching. I've been watching the prequel to Game of Thrones as well. I'm liking that. I like the fact that it doesn't have like Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones, but it had so many storylines going on simultaneously. It was a pain in the ass to keep track of. I mean, it almost felt like I had to take notes with that freaking show. With the prequel, there's less storylines, and I'm able to follow it better. So those are the main shows nerdy shows that I'm watching now. You know, I did see the latest Thor movie on it when it released on Disney Plus. Thor: Love and Thunder. It was good. I mean, I liked it, but I thought it was a little bit too much joking, too silly. And the prior Thor movie was like that as well. So, but I could have taken a little less silliness with that Thor movie. So, yeah, gaming wise, still think I play Hearthstone. I play World of Warcraft, even though I haven't played it in several weeks, and that's basically it. I haven't done a lot of gaming. Brian says your eWheels S22 is still kicking. They will send me a new motor. I guess we'll have to replace my old one. Oh, okay. So they're preemptively sending you a motor, Brian, because of the problems. So you're gonna keep the motor just in case, so they don't require you to send the old one back or anything. Okay, good, Brian. I did mention, Brian, you just jumped in, but I did mention that someone asked me to print the bearing mod for the S22. By all accounts, this 3D printed bearing mod, when you're using bearings in the sliders, it makes the suspension feel much more supple, much smoother, much softer. So someone asked me if I could print these, and he's going to basically be my guinea pig. And if these prints work out well for him, I might actually do it on my S22 as well. So we'll see. Brian talking about, okay, yeah, Brian, I know what you meant. Yeah, the GT and the front pad replacement, where I got a new Future Motion announced a recall on all of the front foot pads prior to June of this year on the GT, and I have my new foot pad, but I did not install it because mine has never failed. So Cybervolt says, yeah, people I've had conversations with about the S22 who own it say to avoid purchasing the wheel for now. Yeah, I think I said that in the last live stream or one of my videos. I said that. If someone asked me, should I buy a KingSong S22 today, I would say no. I mean, in my opinion, KingSong should actually be producing this part in metal, and they should be replacing the slider assemblies on the S22 and the motor problems and the defective system boards. And when you think about the multiple delays in releasing the S22, and to still have these issues after those multiple delays, it's frustrating. To say it nicely, it's frustrating. Larry likes She-Hulk. Yeah, I think it's funny too. I don't know. Some people don't like it, evidently. Larry likes Cobra Kai. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not actively watching Cobra Kai because I binge watched it. I think I finished it last weekend. Cobra Kai, based on the Karate Kid. If you guys don't know about it, season 5, I finished it last week. Yeah, no, I'm a big Cobra Kai fan. It's great. Oh wow, Marty's here. Hey, Duff, dipping in super late. Yeah, well, it's not super late in California, right? It's only 9:30. Been busy. Good luck with your CT scan. It'll be great to see you in a few weeks. Eat your Wheaties. Hey, I hope so, dude. I hope. I still have not written it off. Yeah. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure everything's good, because if for some reason, and I think everything is good. I mean, I don't have a history of cancer in my family, anything like that. I'm healthy, you know, I've lived healthy. So, but I need to be cautious. I need to do due diligence just to make sure that everything's okay. Cybervolt, House of Dragon, Rings of Power. Yes. Rings of Power is the Lord of the Rings prequel. And Dahmer for me. I don't know about Dahmer. I have not heard of that one. Is that based on Jeffrey Dahmer? Brian, if I'm sell, I am buying. Oh, these things? Okay. Whoops. There's the cap. Where did it go? The cap just dropped off. Where did it go? Here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. These, if I sell these. All right, yeah. Like I said, it's going to be based on how it works for this guy. When I watched a video of some guy that kind of documented the whole process, and he talked about like how he had to like sand certain parts to make it fit cleanly in the slider, in the channel in the S22, and you also have to make sure that you totally clear out the S22 channel. You have to make sure that there's no grease or dirt or whatever in there. So, but if it works for him, yeah, sure, I'll do it for you. It's takes some time, but if it works for him, it should work for other people. Lemony says the S22 is dead to me. I can understand. I can really understand with all these various issues. I can totally understand. I think with all of the hype and all of the delays, KingSong should sort of be a little bit embarrassed by what the S22 is right now. Even though there are a lot of people that have loved their S22, they haven't had significant problems. Still, it's a little bit embarrassing, the problems that are out there, Oh shit! Thanks, Marty. Yeah, Andor. I actually watched the first 3 episodes of Andor last night. Yeah, last night. So yeah, Andor. I'm a Star Wars sucker. I'm a Marvel sucker. So I did watch Andor last night as well. Yeah, I don't know, and I haven't done any background checking on Andor. I have no idea where it fits into the timeline. Is it like pre the normal Star Wars timeline? Is it post the normal Star Wars timeline? I have no idea. I mean, I liked what I saw so far, but I have no idea how it ties into anything else, or maybe it's not supposed to tie into anything else. If it ties into anything else, I don't know because I haven't picked up on it. So Marty says the S22 has been great to me. Would love to have softer suspension, though. Well, Marty, maybe you want to try this too. The roller bearing mod for the S22 be a great video for you. You would probably like doing this. If you want to try it, I'll print you the stuff. I'll send it to you. All you'd have to do is buy the bearings, and the bearings are cheap. Just buy the bearings. I can send you the stuff, and you can try it out. I am with Marty. I like the S22. I like it too. I'm like. Oh, okay. I like it. The suspension, out of all the suspension wheels that I've ridden, the S22 is the least soft for sure. So Marty said, okay, so Marty talking about Andor. He finds the plans to the Death Star. Oh, so this is a prequel. Okay. Yeah, because I noticed like there's no stormtroopers yet in this story. Okay. All right. Well, that makes it interesting. I did not know that. I'm getting I'm getting a message from Gladys. Yeah, Gladys and I communicate a lot. If you haven't picked up on that, it's so weird. It's an interesting dynamic that I have with Gladys. Marty will be watching my mod update. Well, Marty, my mod update is contingent on these parts that I printed. I'm printing them for some guy that asked me about it. I'm going to send them to him, and I'm going to see how it works for him. On this one right here, I have one wheel on here. One wheel so far. Spins nice and easy. The wheel itself is TPU. It's mounted around a bearing, and it feels good. This material here is called HTPLA Plus, which evidently is more durable than normal PLA. So we'll see. If it works out well for him, I will be happy to do it for other people. Just basically pay me for my time and materials. It's not my design, so I'm not looking to make a fortune off of it, but I can provide that service to people if they need it. Maybe Marty knows Wilson or Cybervolt, since Marty has a hero. Captain Kirk. Oh, you're still here, Captain Kirk. What's up? Your kids in your Star Wars. Watch my boys in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I approve this message. Okay. Marty says, don't 3D parts wear and break rather easily? Someone should machine them. I know that there was someone that did something similar. He actually had someone CNC these out of metal. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know who should machine them? KingSong should machine them. KingSong should be sending out replacement slider mods for these wheels, in my opinion, but it's not going to happen. But from what I understand, that's the reason it uses different material, Marty, that it's more durable. And I mean, the mod's only been available for a month maybe, so long-term durability is not determined. But the good thing is, if they wear out, you can just print your own set. You can print new ones, so that's nice. And from all the videos that I've seen, the people that have actually done this mod, I mean, it's like a night and day difference as far as the way that it feels with these sliders with bearings in them. Way better. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see long term. The bearings themselves, the material that's on here, it's a TPU wheel. I guess originally they were having the wheels printed out of this hard plastic as well, and they had problems with it not holding up. TPU is pretty darn durable. This is printed with 100% infill, which means that it's basically a solid piece. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out for the guy that is my guinea pig, and I'll let you guys know. Marty, you're always willing to say things like this. Gotway rules. It's Begode, man. Come on, man. It's been, 3 years? It's Begode. Even I stopped calling him Gotway. Gotway rules. Inmotion and KingSong suck. Well, I do have a Begode EX20S, and I have a Begode T4 that's supposed to arrive on Monday. Marty, did you hear that supposedly some people with the T4 have had similar motor problems to the S22, where there's like a motor quality control issue where the stator can be loose? Marty says, but to install these is not trivial. I wouldn't say it's trivial. I mean, but I think it's like anything, like the first time it's going to take some time, but at subsequent times it's going to be very minimal. In general, I don't think it's horribly difficult to pull the motor out of the S22 to get to those sliders. It's not terrible. And compared to some of the stuff you've done, no, I don't think you'd have a hard time with it at all. They still use the GW logo. They do? Where? Where's the GW logo still used, Marty? Where is it used? Everything I've seen, like on the EX20S, I think it's all Begode labeling. I think. Jeez. Oh shit! It's 11:43 Eastern Standard Time. Do the pedals have a GW logo? Okay, well. Yeah, I guess they do. Actually, you're right. Yeah, they do on my EX20S. Okay, well, you got me there. And Marty says the Bluetooth connection shows Gotway, not Begode. All right, well, okay, all right. You call it what you want. I don't care what the hell you call it. I really don't care. I don't care, Marty. I don't care. God, Marty, can you imagine if I come out to do the tour? I mean, it's gonna be crazy, right? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to give you a big hug or something. I don't know. Hopefully you're okay with that. I don't know. I feel like I've known you for years. I guess that's because I have. But yeah, it'll be a different kind of experience. Seeing everybody in person, right? I'm not drinking beer, Marty. This is something else. You'll make fun of me for this, but I decided to clear out my White Claw my White Claw collection in the fridge. I'm finishing it off, and I have a couple sips left, and I'm good. Marty says we hug in California. Do you? Okay, good, Marty. I'm sure you do. And I'm hoping. So, Marty, on the tour, right? Masks are required. Everyone has to wear a mask, right? We're still following COVID protocol. I'm sure. I'm sure that is a requirement on your tour. I just no. I wonder what wheel I'm going to wind up using. I mean, I know Larry offered me his wheels. I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, Marty, you obviously have a lot of wheels, so. But I understand you don't want to set a precedent. But whatever. And Marty, do you have a spare bed? Can I sleep at your house? Can you imagine? Oh God. But I do need to film in your workshop, Marty. I have to do that. I have to. I mean, you don't have to allow me to do it, but I mean, it would be appreciated if I did. Okay. Larry says no mask, but we all wear condoms. Well, do we? I'm not good with that part of it. Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. Marty, too bad you missed Gladys. Gladys was she delved into subjects I was not quite expecting. It's entertaining. Gladys is really funny, guys. Oh, thanks. Marty says, I really appreciate this, Marty. You can sleep in my front yard, but the sprinklers will still run. Dude, if you came to Florida, I would let you stay at my house. I mean, come on. I know Californians are different. I understand. Spartacus live streaming from Marty's couch. No, Marty would not want me in his house. I'm too wild and crazy for Marty. Obviously. Larry says Marty would have loved the foreskin stuff. Yes, Marty, you would have loved that, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Marty would have loved Gladys. Yep, Marty. Well, you're just going to have to watch the replay to understand what we're talking about here, I guess. It's been a very interesting live stream, which is approaching 2 hours. Well, it's approaching 3 hours. All right, so I have 4 minutes left. So I'm going to finish my last sip of White Claw. Ugh. Okay, and we'll try to make it an even 3 hour stream just to say we did. So tomorrow, I may try to do the street tire swap on my EX20S. So you can look for that video tomorrow. Marty says foreskin. I think it's time for me to leave. Again, Marty, you need context for that. Brian says, if you come to Northern California, you can stay at my house. My wife approved. Well, thank you, Brian. It's nice to know that at least someone in California would like to, give me lodging. Marty would not, but I'm not surprised. It's okay, Marty. I'll get over it. No problem. Larry says it's as bad as you think it is. Well, it's Michelle. Larry said, Michelle will be gone. You can. She's gone during the tour. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, perfect. perfect, Larry. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll see, dude. Who knows? It all depends on my test results. We'll see. We shall see. Where am we at? Okay, I got 2 minutes. I gotta cover 2 minutes. God, how can I talk here for so long about very little things? So, like I did mention, you might want to check out Gladys's channel. I'm gonna pimp Gladys once again. Gladys and I, we have talked to each other. We have declared each other's best friend, which is weird, right? It's weird, but it's kind of true in a strange way. But you should check out her channel because she currently has oh wow, she got another subscriber. She's up to 77 subscribers. So that's good. But we're trying to get her to 100. That's her next goal. So yeah, I don't know why I said that, but yeah. On air promo says Eagles prospects. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the Philadelphia Eagles? The Eagles prospects are good so far. Jalen Rose has been taking advantage of having AJ Brown on the roster. They look good so far. We'll see. I thought the Vikings were a pretty good team, and the Eagles handled them pretty easily. So we'll see. But it's the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm naturally skeptical. I don't get overly excited, but we'll see. Duff's worried about his health as he poisons his body with alcohol. I thought you drank. You drink, don't you, Marty? I remember you talking about IPAs, right? And when you were making fun of me drinking Miller Lite. And I only drink alcohol when I live stream, pretty much. Meaning I haven't, that's right. I don't think I drank the last live stream. So yeah, it's probably been I bet it's been close to a month since I've drank. So no, I don't drink much, really. Everything in moderation, Marty. And Marty is sure that I'll be fine. Thank you. I think I am too. I mean, I have a healthy lifestyle. I don't have a history of cancer in my family. I think we're just being cautious. We're being cautious, which is fine. So as long as that scan is good, then I'm good and we're good. But Marty, I did mention earlier in the stream that I think that I am genuinely developing sciatica with my back issues. But I'm just gonna live on Advil if I do the tour. I'm going to just take a lot of Advil, which knocks it down more or less. And I also have a SI belt. Talk about old man things. I have an SI belt, which looks like a weightlifting belt almost, but you wear it across your hips, and it compresses the SI joint to kind of hopefully alleviate some issues that you have with SI pain. So if I go to California, I will be packing that as well. It's great. Larry says alcohol kills germs. Sure. Christoph says fast recovery, Duff. Thank you. Well, hopefully I don't have anything to recover from, Christoph, but we'll see. Spartacus, Vikings fan. That was a little rough. The first game, the Eagles' offense was great, but their defense sucked. I mean, the Lions scored all kinds of points on them against the Vikings. They only got 7 points. So yeah. It was not good for a Vikings fan. Cyberville says, sorry to hear about sciatica. No fun at all. Yeah, it's not confirmed, but the way it feels and what I researched about sciatica, that's kind of what it feels like. I am going to, I think October 3rd, I have an appointment with a chiropractor who I actually know from the gym from years and years ago. I'm going to see him and just see what he says, and he'll probably give me like stretches I can do and stuff like that. And hopefully I can I can minimize its impact on me, because sciatica, it can suck pretty bad. Lemony says yoga cured my sciatica. Seriously, one position in particular. Yeah, I've seen some YouTube videos about it. I've looked up information about it online, and I've heard about certain stretches you can do. But like I said, I know this chiropractor, and I'll get some guidance from him. And if he gives me some stretches to do, I will do them, because I would rather not have this kind of pain. The first half hour of my day is pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal for the last three. This started in earnest when I was up in New York in July, the beginning of July. That's when it started. I started noticing it, and it's gotten progressively more consistent. And now every single day, I wake up with a burning sensation that starts in my rear end and shoots down my leg. And it's not fun. I don't like it. So. Okay, well, I've officially made 3 hours. I show that I've been broadcasting for 3 hours and 4 minutes. So, Lemony. Okay, well, Lemony, if you want to email me and either if you have a picture of the stretch or information about the stretch, email me, duff@eucarmy.com, and I'll do it. I'll do it, sure. Yeah, I would like to be cured. I've actually been using that percussion massager at night on that area, and that actually has it's helped a little bit. It's helped a little bit. Yeah. And but yeah, if you have some stretches, sure. And Marty's going to bed. Cool. Me too, Marty. It's almost midnight. This is kind of crazy. I haven't streamed this late for quite a while. So okay, guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate those that hung in. Like I said, having Gladys on the stream is kind of a little bit of a curveball, but it was fun. Lots of fun. If you like the video or if you like the stream, please think about pressing the thumbs up, like the stream. It helps it get viewed on the reruns, on the replays. So do that. And other than that, that's all I have. Like I said, I might be shooting a video tomorrow of me putting the road tire, the street tire on my EX20S. But other than that, that's all I have for now. I appreciate everyone that stopped in tonight. And till next time, Duffman out.